Okay. Hey, God bless you guys all in Jesus' name. Donna, thanks for being in here. Into the Coven. Oh, sweetest, right on. Because I'm going to need you into the Coven for reading later tonight. And Spock's brain, brother, what's up, man? Good to see you. And then Eric, dude, I understand. But after you hear the script tonight, you'll see why I was trying to get you on here. I totally understand, Eric. I get it. Kat, what's up? How's it going? Andy, thank you for everything, Andy. Donna, hey, Donna, thanks for being here. And Kat, thanks for being here. And everybody in here, just appreciate every single one of you guys. And Pat, thank you for being here. Try to make sure I don't forget anybody. Conspiracy Queen, Angels Don't Fall, thank you for being here. Um, if I'm going back, if I'm forgetting anybody, Norman, thanks for being in here. Chicken Little, thank you for being here. Everybody who's in here, like, appreciate Truth Free, thank you. Hey, Wildlife, what's up? Hey, let me know if you want to come on and help me read a script later tonight, Wildlife. Um, and Anyway, so I got a lot planned for tonight. So I kind of was working overtime on this stuff, but the first thing I'm going to start off with, I got like a kind of a fun thing for us to do first. So the first thing is this kind of adventure I went on, because like I've been like interested in pitcher plants. They're like, or actually, carnivorous plants in general. I've been since I was a little kid, I was fascinated by those. That and flying squirrels, which I guess are in New York. From That's what Lake Fairy told me, they're in New York. But for me, that'd be amazing. You guys are probably like, whatever, it sounds boring. But wildlife, you get it. That would be way cool, I think, seeing flying squirrels. And then I went this mission to try to find, because I heard that Just going to do. Dagnabbit, I was on mute the whole time. It's just been one of those days. Dagnabbit. Um, Sorry, you guys. So I'm not sure how much of the video you guys saw. I'll try to repost it later after the live stream. But basically, that I go through um, out here, like I found like a banana slug out here. There was uh, I ended up finding out these pitcher plants. Hey, Joy, what's up? There's carnivorous plants that live out here. Figure out where those are at. Showed you a sunset out here. Hey, Silver Patriot, how's it going? So I'm sorry that didn't work out as well like I had planned. Man, it's just been one of those days. Okay, but in any event, I'm going to play something else for you guys really quick. And this one is mostly just audible, so you won't have to worry about the visual part as much. So let me just play this really quick, and then we'll have people come up later. But without further ado, let's play this, and hopefully this one will work. Okay. Okay, so I just want to talk about confession for a moment, and not like in the Catholic Church sense of the word, where you get in a little booth and you say, "Father, I confess," or whatever the thing is. I'm not talking about that because confession is in the Bible, so it's not just a Catholic thing. Um, but I wanted to talk about confession for a moment, and again, not in a legalistic way because we're all sinners and we all make mistakes, but in a more thoughtful way, like philosophically. So I was thinking about this, and it reminded me of the opposite of that, where some people, like, for example, they don't always fall into these categories, but I'm just going to use this for simplicity's sake. Let's say, for example, you had a pastor, and the pastor was responsible for their flock, and they made their money off of the whatever was given in church, the tithing, etc. That from the basket gets passed around for people to pony up their money in on Sunday, right? And so sometimes I think what happens is some of these pastors that they quickly learn that their money depends on their image in church, etc. So if they lose parishioners, etc., then they lose income, and so I think that money has an effect upon their psychological outlook on the whole process, if you will. So let's say, for example, you had a pastor, and uh, he was he or whoever was bombarded with people every week dumping their problems on him. Pastor, I don't know what to do. Me and my wife are fighting. I need to talk to you about it. Pastor, my dog died. What should I do? Do dogs go to heaven? Pastor, you know, my son is sick. I need you to talk to you about it. Or I'm, whatever their problem is, whatever the issue is, they probably listen to and hear it all from everybody in the whole congregation about what they need to talk to him about. And so it must be a fairly huge burden. So sometimes I bet they get tired of it. They're like, you know what? I just want to sit inside and just chill for a minute. I want to watch TV or whatever, or play backgammon, whatever it is they do, right? I want to spend time with my family, I want to spend time with my wife. But instead, here comes Betty again complaining about, the issue she's having at home or whatever. She can't get a job, whatever the thing is. I always hear it. And so, not to say that they don't care, but after a while, it must be a huge burden. And then they probably hear about all the stuff that everyone else is doing wrong. Hey, Pastor, I got to tell you, I saw Bob down the street. He was drinking a beer and smoking a cigarette or whatever. And so, as time goes by, that pastor probably feels the need, regardless of whatever is going on inside him, how he's sick of hearing about everybody's stuff, and he knows all the imperfections and everyone else. Maybe the pastor does drink a beer once in a while, or smoke a cigarette, or whatever the thing is. God forbid anyone else would find out. So what that pastor has to do is basically lie to the congregation. They have to tell themselves, look, I'm perfect. I don't do anything wrong. Because the moment they start sniffing out that you're doing something wrong, then the coffers don't, start getting a little bit thin, and you don't bring home as much money as you did the next time. I'm not saying that everybody does this. I'm just using this as one person example, right? So inevitably, they have to play this role where they're perfect for everything, right? Or maybe it's someone's got a big YouTube channel or whatever, right? And so you have to keep playing this image that you're perfect, or else if anyone else finds out about it, then that's the end of your income, etc. Right? So they get used to playing a role of saying that they're perfect, which is impossible, but they have to play that role. Now let's use another example. Let's say it's there's somebody. It's a woman in church, and she feels like crap about herself, but doesn't want to face that. So what she does is look for other people in the church to put down. Oh, I can't believe what that person's wearing in church today. Don't they have any respect? I always dress up properly, and I heard this too, is that Billy is drinking a beer again, and I gotta tell everybody and I feel so bad for Billy, but really what it is, they're just finding a way to look down on someone, or you shouldn't be wearing that, you shouldn't be talking like this, you swear too much, where you get legalistically, and they're kind of like the Karens of the church world, where they're always looking for someone to pick on. And there's plenty of Karens like that in real life too, outside of church, but they're no strangers to churches either, and they're always constantly looking for someone to rag on. And when I'm just using those as two examples, two people, right? So in both cases, they have to pretend like they're perfect because for different motivations. But in one person's case, it's because that they need to make money or whatever. And then in the other person's case, it's because they can't feel good about themselves unless they're crapping on somebody else. So in both cases, they put up this front where they're pretending that they're perfect. And they're not sharing their own faults with anybody because they're trying to portray this image of perfection. And when you do that, of course, you're not confessing anything you do wrong because you're pretending that you don't do anything wrong. And when you do that, what you're doing is you're glorifying yourself. You're not glorifying God at all. You're glorifying yourself. Say, look at me. Look at how great I am. Look at how perfect I am. Look at how godly I am, unlike you. Etc. So that's why confession is important. It's not, in my mind, it's not really about like it's about the person as well. But I think the most important thing about confession is it gives glory to God. That's the main thing behind it. Because when you say that you can't do it, I sin too much, I curse too much, I joke too much, whatever the thing is, I lust too much, whatever it is that you're doing, when you confess it, because I don't hide that stuff, I'm definitely a sinner. And so I try to show that for this reason, because when you do that, you're being honest. And when that happens, it gives glory to God, because you can't do it alone. I'm no better than anybody else, and neither are you. So what is our God inside of us is though. So when you confess, you're saying, look, I'm not perfect. I do things that are wrong, and I'm sorry, but I still make mistakes, as we all do. And when you do that, what it does is because a lot of people think, okay, when you become a Christian, all of a sudden you're perfect. It doesn't work that way. It's a walk, not a button you push. So like when you confess that way, it shows that you're what's the word I'm looking for? Fragile. You're open to weakness or whatever the thing is. And so when you show that, then you have to show that God is the one that forgives you, right? Jesus Christ forgives you. So it shows that like that's the reason why Jesus died for our sins, because we couldn't do it by ourselves. We need the blood of the Lamb. And it's only through God's grace that we get saved. And so that's why confession is important, because instead of glorifying yourself, saying, what a great Christian I am, look, I got this right, look, I got that right, and I'm going to point my legalistic finger at you. What it does is it says, I can't do it. It's impossible for me to do it. And the truth in that is that it shows that God is the glory behind it all. God gets all the glory. Jesus is the one that saves, and it's all through his mercy. Then that's what it all really boils down to. And that's why I think confession is important. So I've always been fascinated by carnivorous plants. I always thought they were interesting, especially like Venus flytraps and whatnot. So it's just a trip to me that plants can become killers, right? Because they're, I don't know, in some way, maybe they're like leftover like Nephilim experiments or something, when the fallen angels were messing with the DNA on the planet. Who knows? I'm just speculating. In any event, I'm not an expert on carnivorous plants, but I know that there are at least two different kinds. Like the ones I know about is there's like the Venus flytrap, or like a fly or something, buzzes in and lands on the inside of the trap, and bap, it like slams shut and traps the fly inside of the plant till it devours it and gets all the nutrients from the fly or bug or mosquito, wherever the thing is. And then there are pitcher plants. The Venus flytraps, of course, are a little bit more physical, like the way they trap things, whereas pitcher plants are more seductive. So today we're going to be using the pitcher plant as a metaphor for what happens all around us, with the Illuminati, etc. So the way a pitcher plant, the way a pitcher plant works, it's hard to say, a lot of P's, the way a pitcher plant works is that insects are drawn to the inviting colors on the outside of the plant. So it's very alluring. The insect sees all the way the plant looks like on the outside, like it's a big nectar producing plant, and it's very seductive and alluring, right? Um, so, I mean, one can use their imagination about the anatomy of other things, but it is what it is. So the instincts start kicking in, and they think it's just another pollinating plant, and they're in here for like this a bunch of pollen. It's like they've hit the jackpot. Then once the insect crawls onto the opening, like the lip of the pitcher plant, then they are drawn to the scent of the nectar deep inside at the bottom of the plant. So the insect begins to descend down the inner walls of the tubular part of the plant. But the victim, when it tries to back up, it realizes it can't do that because the inner hairs on the inside of the plant, those plant follicles, whatever you want to call them, they're all pointing downward. So when an insect tries to back up, it like stabs into it, and it realizes, the insect at that point realizes it can't back up. So the only choice it has is to go down. So kind of like the signs you see that say "Don't back up," severe tire damage, like when you're leaving a parking lot or something. And if you try to back up, like when you're driving out of a parking lot that are gated, those spikes are designed so when you're driving the right way, they'll push the tire pressure will push the spikes down. Nothing bad happens. But if you go into reverse and try to back up, that's when the spikes don't move, and they'll basically puncture the tires and put holes in them, and you'll end up with a bunch of flat tires. So that's kind of what happens to these insects. They don't want to end up with like being killed by the plant. So the insects have no choice but to keep descending down, 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 deeper into the trap until they get to the bottom of the pitcher plant, and they are drowned in the water at the bottom of the plant, and they're basically consumed by the plant, and all the minerals are drained out of the insect and go into the plant. So the whole thing is a trap. So that's the metaphor that we're going to be working with today. So let's start with the big picture. This whole world is an illusion. And some would say even the idea of the globe itself is an illusion. But for now, I'm not going to delve into flat Earth because I don't want to get bogged down and off track talking about flat Earth. Maybe one day I can talk Chuck into coming on here and explaining flat Earth, but with all due respect, not for the purposes of this presentation. I just don't want to get bogged down by it. So, this whole world is a trap for the soul. Some people would say it's really all just a computer program, like it's part of a simulation theory. I believe the world, to some degree, is an illusion. It's a test for the soul, and that the spiritual veil is lifting to reveal the deceptions that are everywhere. So, if one is meant to find Christ, then one must learn to reject the world. So, this world is like the seductive surface on the outside of the pitcher plant that draws us in. People can crave money and acceptance. They want to be validated by the world and their success in the world, like lost children who will never truly be happy as they look for things to fill the void and for acceptance that they never got from their father, mother, or early upbringing. So they fill that void with more and more things as the need grows and grows within them. If they only had enough cars, homes, money, jewelry, and prestige, viewers, etc., then they would finally be accepted. But then acceptance alone, as fleeting as it is never enough. We always need more and more to feed our fix, to the point where we want to be adulated and put on a pedestal to be idolized like a god. And this is what happens as we crawl deeper and deeper into the downward spiral tube of the proverbial pitcher plant. Well, we could talk about a pitcher like in baseball, since we're talking about pitcher plants, and how professional sports are really just another illusion that seduces the unwary back into the plant. But if sports is the pitcher, then you, my friend, are the catcher. You need to shake off the illusion and see the allure of the plant for what it is. It's a deception. The reason why they came up with professional sports in the first place was a distraction to keep men's minds on games instead of what's really going on around them. Professional sports is just another form of mind control. But don't trust me, just go ask Kaepernick, see what he's got to say about it. And if that's not enough, I don't know, maybe go catch a satanic halftime show. I don't know what to tell you. And talking about pitchers, let's take a look at the sales pitch on the outside of the plant. It's so alluring. They tell you about the American dream, that if you work hard, you'll buy a house and you'll be set for life. So you are seduced by the machine and are told all about the American dream till it becomes a nightmare. So you work till you're weak and feeble and you have nothing less for a home that you never really own because you're really renting it from the government through your taxes. And when you try to pass that on to your children, they tax you again for the privilege of dying. So by the time that you finally do get a chance to pass anything on, they're taking another or 2 or 3 chunks out of what you worked hard for your whole life. But now you're so invested in the sales pitch that all you can do is crawl deeper down into the plant, which will eventually end up devouring you. But wait, the sales pitch isn't over. Got more to tell you about that. And what are your politicians if not just another sales pitch? Like a commercial within a commercial, within inside a big, huge corporation. But you just keep believing the promise of nectar at the bottom of the plant. The lie that your vote matters is just too seductive for you. Jimmy Carter, for example, was connected to the Rockefellers' Trilateral Commission and the Council on Foreign Relations. Reagan and Bush were connected to Bohemian Grove and the Franklin cover-up sex trafficking scandal. Clinton and Trump are connected to Epstein, among everyone else. So how many clues are you going to ignore before it's too late to back up and those inner spikes in the plant just drive you down to the bottom where you end up being consumed? Now remember, there is that seductive allure in the myth you were told from childhood about the country and George Washington. like Washington chopped down a cherry tree and he could tell no lie, and that America stands for truth and justice, etc. That is like that alluring scent of nectar that seduces you deeper and deeper into the trap. So keep that in mind. And also, don't get confused. It's not like um, I'm bashing America. What I'm doing is I'm just simply revealing the truth of the government, because they have a vested interest right now in destroying America and the West in order to make room for the one world government. So I don't want to see that happen. So if anything, if we could stop that or halt it as long as we can, that buys more time till the end. But I still have no illusions. So, and neither should you. So I'm simply telling the truth. Whether you can accept that or not, that's up to you. I mean, you want to crawl down the inner parts of the plant deeper and deeper into the pitcher plant that will devour you, that's up to you. But in any event, let's take a look at Albert Pike for a minute to help explain. This is going to be one of those things where you notice the hairs keep leading you down. You might want to pay attention to that. Albert Pike was a Freemason who wrote the book Morals and Dogma. He was in the Civil War and predicted 3 civil wars within 100 years of the founding of the nation. There's a good chance that he may have met some of the Masonic founders of the United States in his lifetime, because they were Masons as well. Albert Pike basically tells you straight out that Freemasonry is Luciferian, the devil. So if the founding fathers were supposedly so brilliant and they were all Freemasons, well, at least 13 of them are, the ones that count, then how could they not have known that? Interesting. So let's try to avoid the cognitive dissonance on this one. So why was Ben Franklin in the Hellfire Club, which was basically like their version at that time of Epstein's Island? Facts like these should make you question. So facts like these should make you question the allure of the trap. But you will eventually see enough of the inner plant hairs guiding you down that hopefully you can avoid the trap and escape before it is too late. So the allure of the outside of the plant is what seduces people. That's what bugs get tricked by. It's things like the Constitution that tells people that they're in control, that we the people have power. People are intoxicated by the idea, like the insects that fall deeper into the inner tube of the plant, of the idea of power, that the power belongs with the people. They are also seduced by the idea that politicians work for them, despite year after year being ignored by politicians. They won't even answer their phone call, but somehow they still think that the politicians work for them. So they think they matter. They tell themselves that they can just vote the bums out of office, so to speak. But this is an illusion, like the seductive scent of the plant that draws you deeper into the trap. The same banks pay for both red and blue. So what difference does it make to them? They own both sides, and they own you. And when the banks get in trouble, well, government bails them out, of course. Well, government doesn't bail you out because you don't matter. Separation of church and state was never a law regardless. It was a sales pitch, and the coming Antichrist will create a new government to rule, and he will definitely demand worship. So don't be fooled. In Operation Mockingbird, the government and the news media worked together to push propaganda on the people. This is clearly a violation of the First Amendment of the Constitution. So that shows you what they really think of your Constitution. All this is deception of the pitcher plant. So the whole world is controlled by secret societies. What you mistakenly call the deep state, quote unquote, is something of a misnomer. Allow me to explain. And remember, we proved that Freemasonry is satanic, so remember that. Don't let your cognitive dissonance kick in. Just because you've been told a lie your whole life doesn't mean you have to keep following it. Just remember, it's the world that is deceiving you. Jesus is the truth and the light. The following list was all created by Freemasons. The flag, the national anthem, the Pledge of Allegiance, the national pastime, the Statue of Liberty, the symbols on your money, the Masonic apron that the Declaration of Independence was written on, the White House, the upside-down pentagram built into the layout of Washington, D.C., which Masons created as well. They designed the layout of the streets of Washington, D.C., so they also designed that upside-down pentagram in there. Just about everything that you can think of as a symbol of America was created by Freemasons. So do not worship the world. Do not worship a government. It's all a trap. Okay, so now that we're near the very end of the whole trap, I thought it'd be appropriate to play this video from Chuck's channel called I've Got One That Can See. That's the name of his channel. I put the link to his video in the description to this live stream, so go check out his channel later. Chuck's a brilliant guy. I highly recommend his channel. And that being said, I picked this video because to me it seems very appropriate to show like currently where we're at right now and just how close we are to the end of the trap and being devoured inside the pitcher plant. So without further ado, here we go.
I've got one that can see.
Announcing today that my administration will lead an international effort to enforce biological weapons convention, which is going to be meeting with the top leaders of the world by pioneering an AI verification system that everyone can trust. Hopefully the UN can play a constructive role, and it will also be one of the early projects under AI. Let's see how good it is, because a lot of people are saying it could be one of the great things ever, but it also can be dangerous, but it could be put to tremendous use and tremendous good, and this would be an example of that.
Breaking news now. Digital ID will be made law for all adults in an effort to tackle small boats. Downing Street believes that a mandatory ID card system will help stop illegal immigrants working. Let's bring in our political correspondent, Mari Aurora. Mari, what more do we know about this?
Yeah, well, Gareth, this is interesting because this is something that has been spoken about a lot. Tony Blair, for instance, has been talking about this for years and years as what he always believed was one of the best ways to try and reduce illegal immigration and the ability for people to work illegally here in the UK. But Sky News understands that we will have an announcement, could be as soon as tomorrow, from the Prime Minister on these mandatory ID cards, an ID card system, the Brit card. And essentially what this will mean, it will be mandatory for all adults here in the UK. It will make it easier for employers and for landlords to make sure that those they are employing or renting or to actually have the right legal immigration status here in the UK. They can do it using a smartphone app. It's also, according to the government, going to make it easier for people here in the UK to essentially prove their status or their ability to kind of qualify to be able to work here in the UK. And essentially, this is all about immigration. This is all about trying to tackle small boats crossings. We've had a lot of conversation about small boats and about other European countries, especially the French, who have been concerned with the kind of pull factors here in the UK in terms of being able to work in the black market, being able to work illegally here in the UK. We already know that France has an ID card system. They've had it for many, many years. And it's something that the UK has always resisted, partly because of questions around civil liberties and freedoms, but also because many governments in previous times said they didn't think it was the best approach. Now, clearly, Keir Starmer has been persuaded of the benefits of a digital ID card system and has been persuaded that this might have a significant impact on small boats crossings. The question really, and this is always going to be the million-dollar question, is once this comes into play and once it is enforced, how much of an impact could it have on small boats crossings? And if it has a really significant impact on small boats crossings, then it really kind of starts to eradicate that pull factor for illegal migrants coming to the UK, because I think they can essentially make money on the side illegally, as opposed to somewhere like that in France. How much of an impact does that have? And if it doesn't have a huge impact, then of course there'll be sighs of disappointment, I think, from within the Labour Party.
COVID is critical because this is what convinces people to accept, to legitimize total biometric surveillance. If we want to stop this epidemic, we need not just to monitor people, we need to monitor what's happening under their skin. their body temperature. Like we walked in here, we had to go through a body temperature test. No, I think maybe in a couple of decades when people look back, the thing they will remember from the COVID crisis is this is the moment when everything went digital. And if this was the moment when everything became monitored. That we agreed to be surveyed all the time, not just in authoritarian regimes, but even in democracies. And maybe most importantly at all, this was the moment when surveillance started going under the skin. The biometric sensor. It's the thing, it's the gadget, it's the technology that converts biological data into digital data that can be analyzed by computers. And having the ability to really monitor people under the skin, this is the biggest game changer of all. With this kind of surveillance, I mean, you watch the big president, the big leader, gives a speech on television. The television could be monitoring you and knowing whether you're angry or not, just by analyzing the cues, the biological cues coming from your body. So now people are now watching us online, all over the world, this conversation. Now, maybe even right now, the people who are watching us are being watched and analyzed. And you know, the thing is, it's not just you're now watching this. The thing is, we know that you're watching this and we also know how you feel. Are you angry about what you hear? Are you frightened? Are you bored? This is the kind of power that Stalin didn't have. You know, when Stalin gave a speech, everybody, of course, clapped their hand and smiled. Now, how do you know what they really think about Stalin? It's very difficult. You can't have a KGB agent following everybody all the time. Even if you do it, he's just watching your outside behavior. He doesn't really know what's happening in your mind. But in 10 years, the future Stalins of the 21st century, they could be watching the minds, the brains of all the population all the time. And also they will have the computing power to analyze all that. You know, it's not just having an agent following everybody all the time. The agent in Stalin's days writes a paper report, and you have these millions of paper reports piling up in Moscow. Somebody needs to read them, to analyze them. That's impossible. Now you don't need human agents. You don't need human analyzers. You just have a lot of sensors and an AI which analyzes it, and that's it. You have the worst totalitarian regime in history. And COVID is important because COVID legitimizes some of the crucial steps, even in democratic countries.
The really big thing is hacking human beings. To hack human beings, you need a lot of biological knowledge, a lot of computing power, and especially a lot of data. If you have enough data about me and enough computing power and biological knowledge, you can hack my body, my brain, my life. You can reach a point when you know me better than I know myself. And once you reach that point, and we are very close to that point, then democracy, the free market as we have, and actually all political systems, also authoritarian regimes, we have no idea what happens once you pass that point. Now, in the past, many tyrants and governments wanted to do it, but nobody understood biology well enough. And nobody had enough computing power and data to hack millions of people. Neither the Gestapo nor the KGB could do it. But soon, at least some corporations and governments will be able to systematically hack all the people. We humans should get used to the idea that we are no longer mysterious souls. We are now hackable animals. Data might enable human elites to do something even more radical than just build digital dictatorships. By hacking organisms, elites may gain the power to re-engineer the future of life itself. Because once you can hack something, you can usually also engineer it. And if indeed we succeed in hacking and engineering life, this will be not just the greatest revolution in the history of humanity. This will be the greatest revolution in biology since the very beginning of life 4 billion years ago. For 4 billion years, nothing fundamental changed in the basic rules of the game of life. All of life, for 4 billion years, dinosaurs, amoebas, tomatoes, humans, all of life was subject to the laws of natural selection and to the laws of organic biochemistry. But this is now about to change. Science is replacing evolution by natural selection with evolution by intelligent design. Not the intelligent design of some god above the clouds, but our intelligent design and the intelligent design of our clouds, the IBM cloud, the Microsoft cloud. These are the new driving forces of evolution. And at the same time, science may enable life, after being confined for 4 billion years to the limited realm of organic compounds, science may enable life to break out into the inorganic realm. So after 4 billion years of organic life shaped by natural selection, we are entering the era of inorganic life shaped by intelligent design. So does the data about my DNA, my brain, my body, my life, does it belong to me or to some corporation or to the government or perhaps to the human collective? Humans are now hackable animals. You know, the whole idea that humans have, you know, they have this soul or spirit and they have free will and nobody knows what's happening inside me. So whatever I choose, whether in the election or whether in the supermarket, this is my free will, that's over. Free will, that's over.
That's over.
Over. Today, we have the technology to hack human beings on a massive scale. Yeah, I mean, everything is being digitalized. Everything is being monitored. In this time of crisis, you have to follow science. It's often said that you should never allow a good crisis to go to waste, because a crisis is an opportunity to also do good reforms that in normal times people will never agree to. But in a crisis, you see, we have no chance. So let's do it.
Vaccine won't help us go
the
to the
vaccine
test, of course.
will help us, of course. It will make things, you know, more manageable.
Surveillance, people could look back in 100 years and identify the coronavirus epidemic as the moment when a new regime of surveillance took over, especially surveillance under the skin, which I think is maybe the most important development of the 21st century, is this ability to hack human beings, to go under the skin, collect biometric data, analyze it, and understand people better than they understand themselves. This, I believe, is maybe the most important event of the 21st century.
One of the features of this fourth industrial revolution is that it doesn't change what we are doing, but it changes us.
The difference of this fourth industrial revolution is it doesn't change what you are doing, it changes you. If you take genetic editing, right. Just as an example, it's you who are changed. And of course this has a big impact on your identity.
And offers certain kinds of possibilities that have to be careful about. You know, when you began to do that kind of gene editing, some people worry that you are changing what it means to be human.
That's the problem. And of course, the new industrial revolution offers us many opportunities, but it raises manifold questions on the ethical, but even legal implications. And we have to be prepared for it, and that's what we want to do in Davos next year. So this fourth industrial revolution is, it doesn't change what you are doing, it changes you. If you take genetic editing, right. Just as an example, it's you who are changed.
Number 8, we will finally complete
the biometric entry-exit visa tracking system, which we need desperately.
One day, Jesus is coming. You may be at church. You may be at work. You may be asleep. God grant that you will be ready when he makes his personal appearance. My God, what if his appearance occurs on a Sunday morning? My prophetic word to you this morning is get ready! Get ready!
Okay, audio. So we'll get this out of the way real quick, and then we'll just open it up. We can all chat about things. All right. So sorry about the interruption. All right, here we go. So the following video is from Ron's channel, Just a Voice F63, and I put the link to this video in the description to this live stream thing on this particular video in that stream. So if you wanted to watch this again in full, you just go to Ron's channel, check Ron's channel out, follow the link, and I think you'll enjoy the content that Ron has over there. But I picked this video out particularly because, one, I had the same experience when it came to the Mandela effect. Now, you guys can agree or disagree with me on this or anything else you want, but I was with a pastor and a few other people on another channel, and this topic came up specifically for the Lord's Prayer, and we couldn't find it anywhere on any of the Bibles, from the King James, the various versions of that go back in time, and etc. And we were unable to find the Lord's Prayer the way most people remember it, with trespasses against us, etc. So this is a good example of the Mandela effect, in my opinion. But also, the other reason why I brought it up is because of the subject matter in general, regarding. It's a good tie-in with what I'm about to talk about after we watched Ron's video, which is I forget what it was called, but like it's not the burial, but like the thing for Charlie Kirk, or Trump was there. Is that like a memorial? I forget what the exact terminology is for that. But this kind of ties into that because there was a religious theme behind that I'm going to talk about. So I figure this video kind of ties in well with that. Anyway, let's watch Ron's video. It's a good video.
I had just put up a video about the Mandela effect after stumbling across Sally Fields, which is the way I always remembered it my whole life, and I watched just about all of her movies over the years. And then I stumbled across this. Just happened today, I guess. Charlie, A Prayer for Charlie, by the Secretary of War. The Lord's Prayer, the way Matthew chapter 6 used to read. It does not read the way he is reciting it out of memory. He's verifying another Mandela effect. He says trespass and trespasses, according to our history right now. And I know my King James Bible did say trespass and trespasses. It does not anymore. It magically somehow changed, and there are people that will deny it, saying they're planting those seeds of thought in my head. I guess they planted them in his head too, didn't they? There's so much wrong with this Department of War. They are promoting warfare now and got the Christians believing them. They're believing that they all serve the Lord Jesus Christ. The devil himself can say Jesus Christ. He can say anything. He is a liar and the father of the lie. For there is no truth in him, and his fallen angels, ministers of righteousness, and will deceive the whole world. And what are they doing? You got this demon in the White House, which I do believe is the Antichrist. And these are all the reptilian race, maybe? You say reptilian, you usually get that box underneath. But anyhow, listen to how he recites the Lord's Prayer. And any of you that don't believe in the Mandela effect, find it in chapter 6 of Matthew and see if it is the way he says it. Down the road.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Okay, so now we're going to watch some clips from the Charlie Kirk ceremony. I thought the clip from, or the video that was made by Ron that we played at the beginning of this, right before this, to me it kind of segues well into this whole thing, because it's both both about God and Christianity and whatnot. So, okay, so from watching these clips, I think it's called the Charlie Kirk ceremony or memorial or funeral. I don't know what the right word is for it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So I forget what it's called, but I think it's called memorial service, but I might be wrong. Anyway, I've been to a fair share of these kind of services, and for me, this felt more like a Republican convention than it did a memorial service. It just had that vibe to it. So, like, I didn't hear much talk about memories that anyone had with Charlie Kirk. Like, hey, remember that time we played golf and you slipped on that alligator and went into the pond or something? Or remember that time we were on a date at the drive-in movie because it was nostalgic and then you spilled popcorn or whatever? Or remember that time we pranked the vice president? We put shaving cream in his coffee or whatever the thing is. There was no personal memories like that, Or I was there with Charlie when he lost his mom, and there's no memories like that. So the whole thing seemed to me very cold and calculated. I don't think that they had planned on that. So that usually with a memorial, that's what it'd be about Charlie Kirk. But to me, the whole thing seemed more about convincing everybody that Charlie Kirk and Erica were saints and sanctifying them and making martyrs out of them, etc., and trying to put them on a pedestal, and then trying to use that whole thing as a chisel to get to motivate people in different ways. So it wasn't really about Charlie Kirk, because there's no one mentioning the memories they had of Charlie Kirk. Really, if they did, it was just like a quick lead in to how they think that Charlie that they wanted everyone to feel hatred subtly towards the left, and how they also wanted to sanctify the right, like they're on this holy mission or something. So they kind of used that whole thing in that way. So like I said, most of the time at memorials, everyone basically expresses a different perspective. Like the mom will have a different perspective on the person that died than the friend will have, or the wife, or the brother, etc. They all have different perspectives. It's not some unified front like this was. This felt very unified, like everyone was trying to basically lead towards the same message, which to me is not about a memorial. That's more like about a political stump speech or something. Like if they were at a convention or something. It felt like a convention, not a memorial to me. Other than they're going to miss the person. So this didn't feel that way. I didn't feel like anyone was going to miss him. It just felt like I didn't see anyone on the verge of tears or anything. It was almost like nobody there really knew him, right? Or they didn't really think he was gone or whatever. To me, it just felt like, hey, let's use this as a great opportunity to push for certain political stuff we want. And that's what it felt like to me. That was the vibe. And to me, this just emphasizes how fake and how much of a psyop this whole thing is. So it was like an infomercial or something. Like it was being produced and directed by somebody. All right, come on, bring on Trump. Let's go. In 2 seconds, we'll bring on Trump. Basically, they want you to hate the left, and they want you to think the right is divine, like it comes from God or something. Like to put a halo around the Republican Party. They keep using the word martyr, like I said. And my friend Esteban from Melted Zone, he thinks that they might be planning to use Erica as some kind of political leader going forward, kind of like in the Simpsons episode where Lisa Simpson became president. I don't know, but that's just what he brought up, so I want to make a point. That's what Esteban said to me. Just in case it happens, just want to leave a record that that's what he said. And then also, again, they're trying to make saints out of Erica and Charlie, and it just seems very calculated to me. Anyway, let's watch some clips.
And the men consumed with resentment, anger, and hate.
I hate my opponent.
I know that because I've got a little hate compartment in my heart.
Now, I also want to say that I got these clips from Brian's channel, Disturbing the Illusion. And Brian is just a genius. Like, he's one of the smartest people on YouTube, in my opinion. He has such a intellectual way of approaching everything. Very, just compassionate and just analytical. And which I really admire about Brian. He's just a brilliant guy. But Brian made up a lot of points on here that I agree with. And Brian's not a Christian, so there's that. but you don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. I mean, he's a brilliant guy. Now, I wish he would get saved for his sake, but it is what it is. But in any event, one of the things that Brian did was try to look at this through the eyes of a Christian. And I was impressed because a lot of the points that Brian made were points that I myself had already thought before I even watched his video. And so that shows you just how smart Brian is, how he can put himself in someone else's shoes like a Christian and see things through their eyes, in my mind, very accurately. But in any event, so this particular clip where they're talking about hate, in my mind, that's what that's how they're going to paint the left. Like the left is full of hate. And so it's all part of the mind control programming. But anyway, let's continue to watch.
My husband, Charlie, he wanted to save young men just like the one who took his life.
He was unafraid, he was not defensive, and there was no hate in his heart.
I hate my opponent.
I know that because I've got a little hate compartment in my heart, and I would often express that to Charlie about various people, and he would always say, that's a sad person, that's a broken person, that's a person who needs help, that's a person who needs Jesus.
I am the chosen one.
Intense conversations that you don't stop thinking about, which is my experience with him. But the main thing about Charlie and his message, he was bringing the gospel to the country.
And Charlie did this so well. He was winning, so much so that the forces of darkness, hate, and evil were threatened by him and tried to silence him.
To ask him how to respond to such hate and the souls from which that hate springs.
The answer to hate is not hate. The answer we know from the gospel is love, and always love. Love for our enemies and love for those who persecute us.
And a great, great purpose. He did not hate his opponents. He wanted the best for them. That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent. And I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry. People that hate our country or foreign countries that are paying a price because they did the same thing to us for years.
The legacy he built, his values, his love of God, and true joy he found in his Savior, Jesus Christ. It was the honor of my life to serve you as you serve Jesus. And now we will all continue to serve you as we continue to serve Jesus.
I am the chosen one.
Okay, so that last line of like, we're here to serve Charlie or whatever, that to me is a huge red flag. And I think that one of the points that people are missing from this is like, one, the way they're trying to mix politics with religion. I don't really have a problem with that per se if it was legitimate, but this isn't the case. It has nothing to do with legitimacy. It just has to do with a ploy to try to get people it's such a deception, I think. And the real concern that I have about this is that what it's doing is it's setting up the Antichrist, because the Antichrist is going to probably rise through politics as well. He's going to be this political leader on the world stage. He's going to tell everyone he has the fix for everything, and people are going to buy into it. And the Antichrist is definitely going to mix his own worship or his own religion in with politics, because if you want to be part of the one world government, then you have to worship the image of the beast. That means that basically that's what this whole thing is leading to, in my opinion, subtly. The whole thing that people are missing about this thing is that it's just one more step leading people into this political worship of the Antichrist who's coming. Just my personal opinion.
And that is what Charlie would have wanted us to know about his faith in Jesus Christ. The power of Christ's blood and the power of martyrdom speaks through Charlie.
I am the chosen one.
Charlie knew that life wasn't just about money. It wasn't just about sex. It wasn't just about power. It wasn't just about prestige. He knew that the purpose of life is to know Jesus and to make him known, to make heaven crowded. And ladies and gentlemen, let's honor Jesus. Let's honor Charlie.
I am the chosen one.
For so many of us, he loved Jesus Christ.
Jesus shows up and he starts talking about the people in power, and he starts doing the worst thing that you can do, which is telling the truth about people, and they hate it, and they just go bonkers. They hate it, and they become obsessed with making him stop. This guy's got to stop talking.
I am the chosen one.
Only Christ is King, our Lord and Savior. Our sins are washed away by the blood of Jesus. Fear God and fear no man. That was Charlie Kirk.
I am the chosen one.
Had a revival in celebration of Charlie Kirk and of his Lord Jesus Christ.
I am the chosen one.
And okay, so yeah, that's the way I looked at it. The whole thing didn't seem real to me because, like, when I've been to funeral things, whatever they're called, memorials, whatever, and like, it's usually like people get up and they talk about something that their perspective on the person and like um some memory that they have that they did together, like remember when we skipped school back in high school, or something, you know what I mean, or the mom, like, oh, he was the best kid ever, I mean, he made me a macaroni necklace or whatever, you know, like there's, and I don't even think his mom was there, right there, the whole thing. Yeah, they overplayed this. Yeah, it's the whole. There was nothing personable about any of this, and everybody there was somebody who was like in politics or something. There wasn't like Charlie Kirk's, you know, friend from high school that they used to drink beer together with or something. You know, like there's, or oh, here's my neighbor came and showed up. There's none of that was there at all. It's all these famous people, and none of them are crying. Nobody cares, right? It's like they throw his name out there, but and it just seems so fake to me. The whole thing was like an infomercial. It's a commercial. It was, yeah, exactly, central casting, and it's like, yeah, sorry, you're gone, Charlie. Anyway, let's talk about God and hate people and, you know, this, that, and everything. You know, it's like they all got their marching orders and came in to give their speeches that were all unified towards a certain result that they wanted. That Charlie got shot with 30-06. Where's the, exactly, Steve? Where's the blood? Exactly. I bet a 30-06 is probably like the size of his neck. Let alone got stuck by a bone in there or whatever they're trying to say. Yeah, like I think someone said he would have knocked his head clean off. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing is just ridiculous. I mean, don't even started. There's so many things about this that are just not lining up. So I don't know what happened, but like, I could just tell there's a cover up by just the doctor alone saying that his bone bounced off his bone or something, pew, like a cartoon or something. Like the whole thing is just ridiculous. And then, yeah, I don't know. It just smells like the club. The whole thing still smells like 33, you know, all over the place. But anyway, I've got another video we could play if you guys want, or we could do the script. You guys want to do the script? It'd help if I had Steve, but he looks like he's busy doing stuff. That's going to be my... Oh, okay. Right on, Steve. Yeah, I'll be there, brother. Okay, so let me put the link down there. See if someone wants to come up and chat, or Conspiracy Queen, if you could help me come up and read the script. And Faith, if you want to come help read, and is Coven, are you still here? Let me see if Coven's still here. Coven, are you in here? Because I could use Coven's voice too. Oh well, we'll see how it goes. Because all right, somebody put the link down there and see who wants to come up. Ba ba da doo. All right, and then here's the link. Because I was hoping to get Steve up here too. Because I know you're busy though, Steve. But because it's oh good, yeah, right on. All right, Coven, grab that link. Because it's about like these English guys that are all like, I say, old chap, bad show. And then like these Cockney English girls are like, I got a bit of a governor, you know, they talk like that. And then like, and it's also got these like 1920s gangs. Oh, hey Alex, if your mic works, grab that link. Come up. You can help me read a script. You lucky dog, you. Okay. And is COVID, is that you?
That's me. Hello,
Right.
Peanut.
Hey, what's up? Okay, I'm so glad you're here. How's it going?
Oh, good.
Right on. Oh man, what time is it where you're at?
Well, it's 11:30. In the morning.
Okay, right on. Or Tate, Angels, anyone who wants to come up and help me read a script, come on down. Okay. Oh, it's like oh, okay, gotcha. So I know there's a time difference here. So, and I'm waiting for Conspiracy Queen to come up here because she does a really great Cockney accent. Truth Freeze, okay. Hey, Truth Freeze, what's up? How you doing?
Oh, hey, I just really quick, if you could find, it was today, I think, Jimmy Dore, he did an actual video. It was only about 4 minutes long. Somebody thinks that there was maybe proof that, okay, two of my kids were like, Mom, this time, this actual killing of somebody, this was real, it wasn't fake. And I'm like, okay, okay. But so anyhow, just today, Jimmy Dore's like, they think if you look and they catch, there's really kind of some strange anomalies. Well, he's sitting in the chair and his shirt moves and stuff like that, that they think it was something from his microphone that might have like sent not a bullet, but some explosive into his neck. And if it's really short, if you can find it and play it, I'm not even, hardly do I care. How did he die? How didn't he? I think it's all like, they always do all this stuff to us. He was meant to die, whatever. But it could be that it was actually a microphone in his chest, in his shirt, the way his shirt moves, his neck, and what he showed, believe it or not, on Jimmy Dore. He's a comedian. But if you can find it, you probably can. It's only a few, like 3-4 minutes long. It really,
maybe not this time. I know what you're talking about though, because I've heard other people mention that. Like they,
oh, okay.
yeah,
I did not know that.
It's
Okay.
that they were talking about there's like there's that black magnet thing, and then inside his shirt there was like a thing of something like, and he said it's like a exploding pager. I think it's sort of like that, right?
Wait. So wait. When you watched it, see, I've seen, okay, we've all seen stuff, and we go like, okay, is it real? Is it not? It could be fake, We all know they got all kinds of ways to fake everything, all day long.
Yeah.
But two of my kids were like, Mom, this is real. This really happened. And I'm like, okay, maybe not. Okay. And if it did, that doesn't mean even, there's not more to all the whole story and all that. But yeah. So when Jimmy Dore, he kind of breaks it down, believe it or not, comedian, but
I haven't watched Jimmy Dore's take on it yet, but however, I have watched Hive Mind Nation, his take on it. And
Oh yeah, Call, right? Call's oh my God, his
Call.
videos are amazing, right?
Yeah, it's pretty interesting on what they can do to fake things.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know. Squibs and all kinds of this and that. But it okay, maybe he wasn't killed, maybe he was. Okay. Either way, does it even hardly either way, does it change? How much does that change, right? Even whether he was killed or he wasn't. Okay, there's that.
I get what you're saying. If you allow me to say something, what you're saying is that, like, regardless, there's some trickery going on here. So it's so regardless of whether he actually did die or didn't, that doesn't change the fact that there's something that doesn't smell right about this. But and like what Steve was saying, he thinks he wasn't killed at all. And honestly, I don't know, but like I wouldn't doubt it. Yeah, I kind of agree with Steve. Actually, I think I'm leaning in that direction too.
I
Actually,
agree with him
He's
too.
right?
probably on Epstein's island.
He's on
That's what I
Epstein's
said. He's
Island.
full of Epstein and Tupac and Biggie.
Right? Exactly. Yeah,
Oh my goodness,
I
dude!
know.
Just the way his wife has been acting, like,
Yeah, she's pretty cold.
dude, if I lost my husband, I wouldn't be smiling like that.
I
Dude, I
know. I'd
just
be
know
like,
when I lost my brother,
I'm going to Disneyland, huh?
dude, I couldn't muster a smile for the life of me, like, and it took me like 2-3 months to forgive the person that killed my brother.
Oh, and on level 2, there was exactly, Faith. There was 2 microphones. He had like a Shure SM58 mic that was on the table, but he also had a different microphone that was attached to his shirt. And
Yeah.
the other, from what I understand, the microphone attached to his shirt was meant for recording, so they could remix something later. Whereas the microphone, that the Shure microphone on the table, that was for the loudspeakers to reach everybody in the audience. I guess that's what I've heard. I could be wrong,
But
but
I'm wondering, if you get shot with a bullet like that size, how is there no exit wound?
like the whole thing is just like,
It
hey,
doesn't
what's up?
make sense.
Dub says they killed his character, not the man. That's what a lot of people are thinking
Yep,
too.
That's
exactly. I
exactly what I
agree.
said right as soon as I saw it.
Yep,
That's
I
what you thought
agree.
too,
They killed his
conspiracy.
character.
Yeah,
Absolutely, because so many of the older generation are already like, nope, nope, we've been here, done that before.
right.
Okay, but all of the younger people are all falling right in line, all of them, because they haven't been down this road long enough. So most of us are already like, fool me
I
once, fool
wouldn't
me
say all of
twice.
them.
A lot of them, like
A
a
lot,
scary
yeah,
lot
but
of them.
not all. There's a
Yeah,
lot of
That's fair.
younger
That's
people.
fair to say.
There's a lot of younger people that I know because of my children that are like, yeah, this is horse shit.
yeah, true that.
And I'm sorry
Yes,
for swearing, but that's what they say to me. This is a horseshit story.
But I think that's the bigger point of the whole is because they know that they can't get all of us because all of us are too used to
Yeah.
digging through this stuff. So the next
Yeah,
generation is
we're
their
used to
target.
them lying to us.
Yeah. Well, that was my whole point is I said,
And
are we going to
hi,
believe
by the
them
way. I'm so
now?
sorry.
Oh,
Right?
another point I want to make
I said hi, by the way.
Oh, hey, Faith. So, the other thing I want to point out is that with Dub here, Dub I think lives with Michelle Frost, and I think Michelle Frost was one of the first people that came out and just said, "Yeah, this isn't real," etc. So,
Oh my goodness.
yeah. So, hats off
Peanut,
to
I used
Michelle
to be
Frost.
subbed to her. I'm not anymore. Oh my gosh.
I know she's amazing, huh?
Okay, I'm
Her,
gonna have to remember to resub her. Well, I don't know. I don't know why they do that.
yeah, we'll have
Oh,
to.
you know why they do. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Right.
Yeah,
Do
I
that.
love her. She's amazing.
Oh yeah, she is amazing. Well, Conspiracy Queen knows a lot too. So does Truth Free. So do you. I mean, it's like there's this. It's like I don't want to like make anyone puts too much on a pedestal or not because like I just appreciate everybody. Like Andy says all the time, we're kind of in this as a team. So and Andy's brilliant too. I mean, or Jason and I mean,
Oh,
all of us are
India,
kind of up to speed.
yeah, Indy's
You know,
awesome.
yeah, for sure. But like
Everyone, honestly, everyone is like.
yeah, pretty much. Like
Yes.
like sometimes I like get the most out of a little tiny channel, and then sometimes it's one of the bigger channels like Call's channels where he's a lot bigger than what he is on paper. But
Yeah.
sometimes like not every it's hard to hit every video out of the park. But the
Oh yeah.
stuff he's done lately has been really like spot on and ahead of the game for everybody. Yeah. Hey,
KJ's
Navy,
what happened?
say that again.
KJ's what happened? I think he went live today. I couldn't catch it, but I'm gonna go back to it. He usually gets through a lot of information in one like setting. I don't know how long he goes. I think he goes for like 4 or 5 hours, but lots of information. It's crazy.
Yeah, KJ's an OG for sure. Much
Yeah.
respect. I caught like a part of his heart is like he always comes on at like times when I'm doing stuff. Like he comes
Me
on
too.
right. I love KJ, but like he comes on like today's on Saturday, and I'm working on
Yeah.
videos all day long Saturday, so I don't have time for anybody on Saturday. And then
Yeah,
like
I used to be
right,
able to catch him, but my schedule and shit changed, so I'm like, now I can't catch him, so I gotta go back. I had to go back to it when I have time.
See, I don't
But
even
yeah,
have time to do that.
he will just throw all this information at you, videos and everything. It's like, okay, can I clip
Yeah.
that?
Oh, you know what's
And-
funny too, you guys, conspiracy queens, like, and everyone here is hang in there, Kobe. We're gonna do the script in just a minute, but thanks for being here too, brother. Man, I love you being here, Kobe. Hey, but is the whole thing with the digital ID, like Trump's pushing for it, and I think it's like already becoming law in the UK, and that's pretty much like I don't know how much of these things we can go through till they just roll out the end, and that's getting
Wait.
pretty down there.
I gotta say, I heard Trump pressed the Mexican female president, and I'm gonna assume it's a female president now. He pushed her and forced her to do biometric digital ID on her people of all of Mexico. Wow, for some kind of trade deal. So, okay, really?
Wow.
Really? How close is it he's gonna push it on us and or they're gonna if he did that? See, okay, maybe I'm mistaken, but I thought I heard that Trump pushed the president of Mexico, and I think it's a female president. So if I'm wrong on that, I'm probably totally wrong. But to do biometric digital ID on all the people.
You're right.
I think I heard that too, honestly.
You're right. And if he pushes it on Mexico, then you can be sure Canada's also going to be lumped in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Right?
They ain't got no guns there either.
He's like,
Canada,
okay, all right. I've had my people. They talk to me. They say, he's like, all right. First of all, your stupid Mounties, we're gonna kill them all, and all these stupid dog sleds. Come on, the 21st century Canada.
Oh my god.
I'm teasing.
Okay, Trump, the first time he was in office, we've got to have a biometric digital ID on land. It's going to be on land and air and sea. And the whole crowd cheered because I know they were thinking he's talking about illegals. No, you idiots. He's talking about all of us.
Oh my God, I didn't realize that. Look at what Navy's saying. Is that Peter Thiel is an anagram for the reptile. Damn. I didn't even see that before.
Yeah.
Trippy, Navy.
But see, that's what they're gonna do. The slow drip is gonna be they're gonna start doing that with illegals, like illegal immigrants, and then they're gonna slowly drip it to citizens.
Yeah,
Not even
you're
slow,
right.
but medium. Yes. Because, it's a great idea.
Yep.
Okay, real quick, you guys. All right. I need like a couple actors coming up here. I think me and the ladies can handle it and COVID too. But like, if we get like, I'm gonna try real quick. As what brave souls want to come up here and help me read a script? Come on now.
What's the accent for the ladies?
Oh, I got two accents. So one is going to be like, come on, boys, that'll be swell. You know, like you're right from like that'll be the bee's knees. See, like exactly. It's from like the 1920s, right? And then the other one is like, I got Cockney. Do the Cockney accent, conspiracy, so you can like say what it looks like.
Oh, what you talking about there now, governor?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. I don't know what accent I can do.
And then the English guys are like, indubitably, yeah, you know, like talking like that. Boltadash. Yeah. All right, so I could at least use like one more dude. Like, come on now, dudes, don't leave me hanging.
Come on, gentlemen.
Come on, gentlemen. One of you brave souls should come up here and take your humiliation ritual like a man.
Like a man.
Don't make me MK Ultra, your stupid ass. Come on, come up here. Damn it.
Okay, I'm sorry. You have to do this, the first accent for females again, because I don't know. What is that?
It's like the 1920s, like James Cagney or something. Come on, Charlie, that'll be swell.
Or you can do, yeah, somebody said Mae West. That's kind of what I thought of too. Come on up and
I don't know
sing
how to do
sometime,
that.
boy.
Oh yeah, like Mae West. Yep. Come up here, Red. Come up here, Red. See?
We got a whole bunch of Kappas on our tails. You better hurry up.
You're messing me up with these different accents.
Right, exactly. All right, I guess it's just going to be us then. All right. Oh, wait. Oh, here comes Ken. All right. Look at you, Ken. It's a big coins for you, see?
What's up? I even wrote a song for you, Peanut.
Oh, okay. Let's hear the song. Come on now.
Oh, you want to hear it now?
Yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me pull it up.
Let's go, Governor.
Let's go, Governor. Wrote a song for you, see?
It's called Peanuts Gone Nuts.
Awesome. Thanks, Ken. That's awesome.
Nuts.
All right, I want to add it to the stage. Here we go.
Peanut woke up in a cable car wearing socks and a feather boa screaming, Mars, not Uranus to the stars. They stole my lunch and called it karma. He's got a plan, but it's mostly confusion. I'll be a boy with wide illusions. Giving me some money, he'll take your soul. Peanuts on a roll, out of control. Peanuts gone nuts, tearing up the house, screaming at shadows, chasing the matrix, the snack in your brain. Peanuts gone nuts. And he's bringing the pain. He dropped a pedal called Zeppelin, baby. Said it summons ghosts and drives them crazy. He's got a butterfly alter ego and a vendetta against your burrito. Old school trailer, final episode. Peanuts legacy, chaos code. He's the one and only, the original freak. He'll roast your soul and kiss your cheek. Peanuts gone nuts, and we're all on board. And I'm all on board. Peanuts gone nuts, and we're all on board. He's a king of grins, a chaos lord. From NorCal 5s to birthday screams. Peanuts gone nuts. And he haunts your
Oh my God, that was awesome. That was freaking amazing. Oh man. Oh, you should post that on your channel so I could copy that, Ken. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I am. I just
That
haven't
was
uploaded it yet.
Yeah, that was fucking amazing. Oh man, I love that. It's hilarious. So cool. Thank you so much, Ken. All right,
no
you guys
problem.
ready to all right, here we go. I'm gonna bust out the script. We're gonna read the script real quick here. So it's gonna be where'd I put it at now? Dag nabbit.
Oh,
I
darn
know.
it.
If I lost it, that would be so lame. All right, see where did I put it at? Oh, here he goes. Okay, I got it. Bam. I was just like trying to get rid of stuff like crazy, like a ship, like the Titanic was going down. I was like, all right, let's get rid of all the ballast and like dumping lifeboats over the edge and stuff to try to make it float again.
Get your ship together.
Exactly. Get my ship together. Exactly.
Hey, I want to do like Snooks. Be right back.
All right. No, just kidding. Okay, and man, it takes forever to pull this thing up. This is going to be called.
I'm sorry. Hold on.
All right. Everyone's leaving me. Right? Truth, Freeze, and Coven.
Yeah, they are.
No respect, I tell you. No respect, I tell you. No respect.
No.
Doctor said I was ugly, so I asked for a second opinion. No respect. All right, here we go. Wish I could do Sam Kinison. I wish like Steve could do that Sam Kinison voice.
That was fun.
Yeah, that would be
You
hilarious.
know what they did? They all went fucking nuts.
Yeah, exactly. I think it would be hurt. I don't see how he could talk like that. That would be painful after a while. Okay, and then we're gonna do. Oh, okay. Yeah, Sam Kinison was hilarious. Okay, and let's go to share screen. So I'm gonna do share screen.
Speaking of Snooks, where is Snooks tonight?
Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, and is this gonna work? All right, and I'm gonna make it full screen so we can all read it. Bam. All right. All right. So there's gonna be Bugsy, Big Fat Tony, Lefty, Snake Eyes. So like, who wants to play Roxy and who wants to play Brooklyn of you ladies?
Well, what voice?
All right, this is gonna be like the gangster voice, be like from the 20s. Like it's Quaintance for you, see? Quaintance. So,
Okay, I'll try that.
all right, do you want to be Brooklyn or Roxy?
I guess Roxy?
Roxy, okay, fair enough. And then Brooklyn is going to be played by you, Conspiracy Queen. See?
All right.
All right, and then I got a new character for you, Conspiracy Queen. You're going to be playing Lady Beaverton.
Oh God. Okay.
Lady Beaverton.
All right. I see what you're doing here. I gotcha.
Come on, Queen, you got this.
And then also, Faith, you're going to be playing Eileen Dover.
What the hell?
Right? You got this.
Okay, what kind of voice is she supposed to freaking have?
She'd be like Cockney. She'd be like, I got a bit like governor. It talks like that, like I say, some English thing. I don't know. And then like,
oh my God.
Okay, and then
This is like little Timmy.
okay, so okay, Coven, you're gonna be playing Lefty. Okay.
Lefty, okay.
Lefty, and then I'll play Bugsy, and then Ken, you're gonna be playing Big Fat Tony.
I'm gonna be Big Fat Tony.
Big Fat Tony and Snake Eyes. He always talks like, be quiet, like that. All right.
Big Fat Tony and Snake Eyes.
And then also I'll be playing Wadsworth, and then Coven, you'll play Woodhouse and Longfellow. Okay.
Okay.
All right, and then Pat, you're going to be the narrator. Okay. I mean, sorry, I mean Truth Freeze. Sorry, Truth Freeze.
Oh, that's all right. Wait, I'll play what?
You're gonna play the narrator.
Oh, narrator. Oh, you're kidding. Okay. I can't read. All right. I'll give it a shot.
All right, here. Oh, whoops. Oh, I gotta move this over a little bit so we can read it. All right, here we go. Narrator, start us off.
All right. Bugsy and the gang are holding up the Bank of England branch in the south side of Chicago.
All right, you mugs, listen up. No one makes a peep or they get theirs, see? Just hit the floor and toss your wallets high while these bank rollers fill these sacks with lettuce. Nobody moves, nobody gets hurt, see?
Did you just say snacks? Because I just love your sack, Bugsy.
Get your mitts off me, fella there, Brooklyn. Or yous will be pushing up daisies there, see?
You don't know your mugs make my funny moves, or it's Quaintance for you, see?
Are you trying to find out the Quaintance much the drapes again, Lefty? Get your mind out of the gutter there, Lefty, or am I gonna have to give you a knuckle sandwich?
Duh, geez, boss. All these broads do is talk about sandwiches. They know I'm starving over here. Booze yous won't I should punch any use in this nuts. in the face with the quickness. I'm getting hungry, boss, and I kind of want to speed this along. If you knows what I mean. Bada boom, bada bing. I really want a cheeseburger, boss.
Yo, Tony. Oh, yo, Tony. Oh, damn. I can't say the bloody line. That's it. Okay. Yo, Tony. I got your cheeseburgers right here between my legs, Mac. Bada boom, bada bing. Would you just like some of my secret sauce as well, fat slow? Because I can make that happen, big fat Tony. And I got some of that fancy dick cheese for your burger too.
What's eating you fellas? I brought my flapper Brooklyn with me. I can barely see it. It's so small. And all you mugs do is gab about your disgustes. Get a wiggle on. Show some class already here. We got them dames present. Is that what it says?
Hey, ladies, do any one of you say you like eating out us fellas? Because that would be swell. Right, fellas? And you ladies are in for quite a treat.
Hey, fellas, can you just give me a day to rest already? Ain't you smugs forgetting we're still in the middle of a stick-up?
Oh, I have something sticking up all right, if you know what I mean. What do you say your name was again, doll face?
I'm Brooklyn, see? Now, can't we please just get back to sticking up the joint? Because you would be, well, sweet.
Brooklyn. All right. Brooklyn, with all that floss on your noggin, you look more like a regular Rapunzel over there. Am I right, boys?
Gee, yeah, boss. That broad looks like cold shimmy up the walls of a big house with all that soup strainer on her head.
I got your big-ass soup noodle right here, Lefty, with plenty of sloppy Alfredo sauce on it, too, you stupid mug.
And you mugs, please stop talking about noodles already. I already told you mugs I was hungry.
Lay off, Brooklyn, fellas. That's my sis you're giving the runaround.
Thank you, Roxy, but you said these mugs knew how to treat a goyle.
Right at that moment, the doors to the bank fly open, and in walk 5 people dressed like Sherlock Holmes on acid.
Quiet, you mugs. It's like we got company.
You want I should flatten them, boss? You know, like a pizza?
Pipe down about to eat, will ya? We gotta scram with all this lettuce to the jalopy.
I'm sorry, did one of you mugs just say you wanted to eat me? Because this ain't exactly the bee's knees for that right now, see?
Yeah, sis. We all charmed. I can't do the accent. It's so hard. Because any other time would be just swell. Bugsy. I really can't do that accent.
Boy, what's up with you, Yanks, eh? You ain't having a giraffe like bullfighters do rabbit on about fur burgers and diddle while you putting on other people's money, I know. We ain't got right now, is it? Have you all gone daft? Is that it?
Say, fellas, who in the blazes is this dame? 'Cause she's got some real moxie on her to squawk like that to me and the boys.
Oh, blimey, if you blighters must know, I'm Lady Beaverton, I am. And these chaps are me mates. We're the gentlemanly league of disgusting wood, we are.
Look here.
She's fabulous.
All right.
Sounded
Look
good.
here. Look here, you stupid broad. You ain't no dame like Roxy and Rapunzel here. Don't make me laugh, see? And if yous don't find a way to make yourselves scarce, I'll be coitins for you, see?
What is my accent supposed to be?
Oh, you cheeky blighter. Just do your best
Go
English
with
accent.
Irish. Okay. Sorry. Scottish Irish.
Come on, Eileen Dover. Let's go.
Oh, you cheeky breeder. What does it say?
Fighter.
Oh, you cheeky blighter. What the fuck is that? Queen had me crying. I was like crying, laughing, so I can't read. Oh, you cheeky blighter. Mouthing off to Lady Beaverton like that. You Yankee Doodles ain't got a Scooby-Doo who you're up against. Me and my China place in the in the Gentleman League of Distinguishing Wood are gonna kick you for 6. We are. I don't know what the fuck that was.
These wankers better not mess with you either, Eileen Dover.
What is all this gas about? Beavers? Leaning over? And wood? Is yours were so keen to get that lockdown on us? You could have just walked at us. For Christ's sake.
Yeah, Roxy, we're all conceited, stuck up and thinking about somebody like those broads.
Look, Eileen Dover and Lady Beaverton. I'm sure you broads want me to slip you the old salami and all. And yeah, that'd be swell. But say, doll, can we get a rain check on this? We're kind of in the middle of a bake job here. So if you ladies will excuse me, we have a getaway car to catch. So don't take this personally, but I'll be seeing you, dollface.
Gee, boss. Do you have to talk about salami? He knows I'm hungry over here. I swear I'm going to kick the next person who talks right in the cannolis. I need to eat.
Am I Wadsworth? I first one I am. I'll play Wadsworth with them. I say, old chap, rather bad show, I would say. Really quite rubbish, I'd say. Now, if you chaps don't relinquish your coin and yield forthwith, we shall be compelled to kick you, as you Yankee chaps so like to say, right in the meatballs.
Pray tell, Wadsworth, you have quite outdone yourself with the jest. 'Twas most ridiculously amusing. Well played indeed, Wadsworth. Well played.
Well played. You as a player? Well, nobody in Brooklyn gets away with that. So I figured yous blokes from England is supposed to be ritzy and all. Yous know, on the up and up. But it turns out y'all just players too. Let's kick their blimey cricket playing asses, Roxy.
Yeah, Brooklyn. These fellas might be dolled up like $1,000,000 and yap like they're on Easy Street. But they ain't nothing but tea time motherfucking players.
Wait a minute. Something was added. Sorry. Okay.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Coven. That's you, Woodward.
I say, old chaps, hate that cricket match and not the players, right, Longfellow? Quite right, old chap, quite right. But did that saucy wench say something about bagging? because I do rather fancy the idea.
Gentlemen of distinguishing wood, methinks the hour is night to arrive at the crux of this matter. Mr. Bugsy, your band of hooligans hath, for an unconscionable duration, engaged in the plundering of the sundering of banks and the vexation of sundry persons. Wherefore, I must with profound regret place you under apprehension and convey you to the nearest local constable, in handcuffs, of course. Damn it, Lefty.
Lefty. Lefty.
I think Lefty will be right back. See, right? Lefty.
Boys, I think Lefty went out for a bit.
All right.
Maybe he
Fine.
stepped outside to have a smoke.
Fine, I'll be Lefty.
You ain't never taken me alive, copper.
You ain't never taken me alive, copper. Quiet, you mugs. These coppers want to slap the braces on us, boys.
Gee whiz, Bugsy. That would be swell, Bugsy. Yeah, Bugsy, a Goyle can get used to diamond bracelets. Say when mugs are gonna buy me bracelets.
What the hell is wrong with you dames? The mugs ain't talking about diamonds. The dames, they are talking about handcuffing us.
Blimey, you Yankee tots are daft, you are.
Oh, balderdash! Enough with this rubbish. Let's get on with this and arrest these chaps.
Chaps? Kind of like chaps. I keep trying to talk Bugsy into wearing chaps in bed. Frick him. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yeah, chaps would be swell, Roxy. None of these mugs know how to treat a Goyle. It would be the bee's knees if the fellas rode behind his saddle like a true buckaroo.
You smugs will never take me to the big house, see? You'll never take me alive, coppers. And if you even try, it'll be coitins for you, see? Coitins.
Oh, dang it. Okay, Anna's gang of gangsters. Gentlemanly League of Distinguished Wood, Wadsworth. Okay, sorry, I missed a bit. Sorry. And his gang of gangster thugs were about to rub out the Gentlemanly League of Distinguishing Wood. Wadsworth sprayed them all with purple gas, and Longfellow used his hypnotism powers to put them into a trance. Bugsy and his band of 1920s thugs awoke in jail.
Jeez whiz, Bugsy. I used to think yous was a dreamboat. But this is more like a nightmare tugboat in the East motherfucking River.
Yeah, Roxy, these ain't bracelets at all. These coppers put us in handcuffs. Now, don't choose mugs, get me wrong. I mean, I do like to be in handcuffs and all, if you know what I mean. But this ain't swell at all, right, fellas?
Yes, really. Lefty.
You just gonna say that again, Snake Eyes? This is the joint, ladies. You dames is way too classy for a place like this. How are we gonna bust out of here, Mac?
Duh, what's wrong with you mugs? You knows I'm always hungry. And then Lefty starts talking about Big Macs. Look, I'm gonna sock you right in the kisser if you keep grabbing about grub.
Simmer down, you mugs. I'm using my noodle here. I got a scheme to blow the coop. We're gonna dress up like chickens and scram out of this joint. And you dames are coming along for the ride, see? I'm sorry, boss. But did you say blow? 'Cause I like yous, boss, but not like that. And just for the record, boss, the joint ain't the place to be playing with your noodles, see?
Fogsy and his gang were actually still under hypnotism, and when they acted like chickens, it caught the attention of the guards who thought they were nuts. So he opened the cage and got mugged by the gangsters.
We did it, boys. That was swell. We ratted out like scared rabbits and blew that joint. Not like that, Lefty. Now we gotta learn those limeys a thing or two. Grab your suit killers, boys. Everyone, it's time for payback. And it's going to be quaintance for those limey bastards, see?
Duh. Why you mugs keep bringing up soup? You knows I'm hungry, boss. I'm telling you, boss, I'm fading fast. See? Starved to the gills. Practically 6 feet under, I tell you. Can't wait another minute, not even a jiffy, boys. Let's bop some beanery and snag ourselves some grub, see?
Gee, boss, it's time that big fat Tony ate something, see? Yeah, it's quaintance for you mugs if big fat Tony doesn't eat.
They all walk into a fish restaurant. Yep.
Say, you mugs, something smells fishy about this joint.
Gee whiz, fellas. This joint smells worse than a wet dog. Yeah, boss. It smells like Brooklyn.
You better watch your mouth there, Lefty. I don't take kindly to people telling me I smell like fish.
Duh. Hey, boss, I love the smell of fish. You want I should make myself seafood platter?
I got your seafood platter right here.
Pipe down, you mugs. I got a hunch the coppers are looking outside and fixing to bust us in.
Okay, boss. You want I should beat them with a fish?
Right at that moment, the door slams open and in walks no other than Don, the Gentlemanly League of Distinguishing Wood.
Halt! Halt, I say, you ruffian riff against the Gentlemanly League of Disgusting Wood. You scoundrels don't even possess a modicum of hope. Once before, as memory serves me, we indubitably apprehended you roguish band of miscreant misfits, and we have returned, as you Yanks say, for a second helping of whoop-ass. And I dare say it, Woodhouse, I fear if we stay here much longer, we will be talking just like the commoners here.
Damn it, Woodhouse.
Perish the thought. Well said there, Longfellow. Well said. Jubilee. We do not have a moment no moment to lose there, Woodhouse. Jubilee. Just shoot your wad, Jubilee. Then get on with it, old boy, Jubilee. We don't have a moment to spare in this ghastly establishment, Jubilee. Give them the gas, old boy.
Lady Beaverton lets out an epic, I hate to use the word, but fart, that echoes through the halls of the fish restaurant. Oi.
Well, that wasn't very ladylike, was it, Lady Beaverton?
Oh, well, that's the butcher's hooks then. That wasn't me that trumpeted you wankers. That was Arlene Dover who done it. Of course it was.
Oh, you bloomin' tart. Don't go blaming your windy pipes on me, you little wanker. A right damn tart never trumpets. We only let out little lady whistles. We do.
I say, old chap, don't you trollops ever lend an ear? Don't be absurd, pray tell. What earthly reason could Wadsworth have, as it were, for you ladies to emit your most intoxicating flatulence on this band of ruffian scoundrels, as it were.
Intoxicating.
Why, I must assure you that your bodily emissions were quite amusing. It would seem that Woodhouse asked me to administer the stupefying vapor once more, hence rendering them unconscious. So it would seem. Longfellow?
Indubitably.
Woodhouse?
Indubitably.
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 Wadsworth releases the knockout gas on Bugsy and his gang. But this time, they were ready for it. And they were all wearing gas masks. And while the Gentlemanly League of Distinguishing Wood are distracted by all of the smoke, Bugsy and the gang made their move.
Listen here, you fellas better start calling me the Sandman, see? Because all of you stinking coppers about to lose your consciousness privileges, see? It's acquaintance for you, see? Using the whole kit and caboodle.
Bugsy and the gang knocked them all out with crowbars, tied them up, and dragged them down to the docks, where the Gentlemanly League of Distinguishing Wood get awoken with a bucket of cold water thrown on in their faces. And then they realize that they are all individually handcuffed to chairs and in an empty factory warehouse by the docks with the Lone Bear light bulb dangling above them.
I say. Oh, Peter, can you put it down? Because I can't see much.
Oh, okay. All right, sorry.
Okay, it's all right. Okay. I say, you rather uncouth rabble of common birth, I do not earnestly insist that you unfetter us from the manacles forthwith, and cast yourselves upon the clemency of the nearest constable. Verily, old chap, this ludicrous nonsense has proceeded long enough.
Here,
old boy.
Damn it, Longfellow, you stepped on my line. Here, old boy. Well said, Longfellow. Indubitably well said. We demand for these rather infernal bindings to be removed at once.
Say, Bugsy, how come it's always the dang Brits that get locked up and handcuffed? Did it ever occur to you that a dame like men and a fellow like you wanted to have some fun too, you know?
Oh, balderdash, I say, balderdash. Should any fair thence present find themselves with a craving of the hard English sausage doubly, I should be most delighted to be serving you a traditional English banger, dubitably.
Well said, old boy. Pip pip, tally ho.
Hey, who you calling a hoe there, Mac?
Oh my god. Well, you must be talking about you, Lady Beaverton, over there. 'Cause us dames ain't no hoes.
Blimey, Wadsworth. We was just having it right, butchers. You two tots. We're proper ladies from the old smoke, isn't it? We got a bit of class, unlike you, skanks. Ain't that right? And leaned over.
You're bang on right, Lady Beaverton. These wanker birds need to be taught some manners, as it were.
Hold my earrings, Mac. I gotta learn this dame a thing or two, see?
She took her earrings off. Oh my god, sorry. I died. Oh my gosh. Hold my earrings too, Bugsy. I'm gonna sock these broads with the gab, a good one. See, and hand over your gat while you're at it. See,
You's better know what you's doing here, tall face. It ain't easy for me to give up my piece.
Duh. I want a piece. A 2-piece chicken combo, boss.
Shut your pie hole there, big fat stupid Tony. It's time for the dames to teach these coppers a lesson.
oh my god.
Brooklyn and Roxy walk over to Eileen Dover and Lady Beaverton, who have been using the hairpins to pick the locks of the handcuffs and loosen the ropes that were tied around them. So they caught Roxy and Brooklyn by surprise, subdued them, and then took their weapons. Huh. Wow.
It's over, Bugsy, you blimey twit. Throw down your bloomin' bloody weapons and I'll let your lady friend have it.
Good show, Lady Beaverton.
Well done, ladies. Jolly good show.
Indubitably, Wadsworth. Indubitably. Okay. Quite right, Longfellow and Bugsy, old boy. You should soon privy to the strains of constabulary sirens that shall grace your ears. For you see, Jubilee, our captors by your hands was, in truth, Jubilee, great arranged, Jubilee. We need attached steampunk-style tracking devices upon your various items, in Jubilee, ensuring a swift passage to the authorities back to your very abode. Pretty. Be a good fellow and yield, old chap.
Forget it. You'll never take me alive, coppers. It's Queens for you, see?
Dun, dun, dun.
The end.
The end.
Take a bow. That was freaking hilarious.
That was hilarious. That was a good script, Peanut.
Oh, you like that one? Good. I thought you guys did great with it, by the way.
I hated
That was so funny.
No, I hated it.
Hey, what's up, Cal? Yeah, like, terrible. Boo.
Yeah, that's why you love me, jackass.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty fun. I think we had fun. All right, you guys want to play a game?
Yeah, for
Heck
sure.
yes.
Yeah, why not?
All right.
Partly why it's so good. You got some people that they get into Scottish, Irish, UK, what do you call it? Accents. Oh, that is awesome. Like, really, that alone.
I can do a really good Russian accent, but I can't do any others, I don't think.
Really?
Do you remember that, Peanut? When I was like, who the hell was I? When I was a Russian girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Russian, yeah.
I did a really, really good Russian accent.
Oh, hey, thanks, Izzy. Oh, hey, Lisa, what's up?
Awesome.
So that was fun. I think we had. I had fun. That Conspiracy Queen. Did you have fun?
Indubitably.
Oh man, she's great, right? Faith. Oh man, her voice is
Yeah,
so
she's great.
dang.
Holy crap.
I know she makes the rest of us look bad. She's so good
I
at
know,
it.
I know.
Right?
She was way too good. Like,
Right.
wait,
Oh,
what's
Ken was
going
good
on?
too. Ken. Thanks for the song, dude. And Ken, look, Ken, did you have fun with that too?
Oh yeah, and your song is, your song is uploaded now, and I tagged you in it. So.
Oh, it.
Oh,
yeah,
good,
just,
good.
Yeah, I just saw it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to totally copy that. Man, I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, Ken. And oh man,
Ken,
Yeah.
would it be okay? Would it be okay if I copied it too?
Oh, it's fine. It's up there.
Okay, cool. I love it.
All right, cool beans. Okay, Creek Squad's here. Hey, what's up, Creek Squad? What's
That
up,
was
brother?
a really cool song. I liked it a lot.
Oh, I know that was heckin' cool, man.
Yeah.
What up, Creek Squad? Hey, what's up, brother? All right, We're gonna let me put the link down there in case someone wants to come up and join the game. So we're out to join the game. All right. Okay. Here's indubitably. All right, Creek, if you want to come up, you're of course you're welcome. Or Alex, or anyone who Alex, you already explained why you want to come up, but everyone else, anyone who wants to come join the game on the panel, come on up. Steve-O, Count, you guys are all welcome, of course. Oh, Creek had a loss? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, dude, Creek Scott, he had a family member. He lost. Oh, dude, that's lame. Oh,
Oh
man, I'm sorry,
no.
Creek Squad. All right, God bless. So, yeah,
Oh
Creek Squad just
gosh.
had a loss in his family. So,
I'm so
our,
sorry.
yeah, prayers go out to Creek Squad and his family and all his loved ones. Man,
Amen.
Let's lift our voices in prayer. Pray for healing. Oh my, yeah.
Yes.
yeah. Pray. Well, let's I'll pray in Jesus' name that Greek Scott has angels looking out for him and his loved ones and his family to
Yes.
help pull them through this very difficult time, and that make this as easy as possible on everybody involved. And of course, whoever was lost, to pray that they've been brought back home to heaven. In Jesus' name, I pray. Amen.
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 Okay. Oh, thanks, Red. Good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. All right. So, I hope this doesn't sound inappropriate, but do you guys mind if we continue with the game? Are you guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm up for it.
All right. Cool.
I'm
All right.
down.
Are you guys down? All right.
Yeah, no, but I'm very sorry for the loss.
Oh, good. Right on, Creek. Okay. Yeah, and Creek, you're welcome up here if you want to. Hey, what's up, Sal? How's it going? Good to see you too. All right. And God
Hey,
bless.
sometimes a game makes you feel better.
Yeah, that's what Creekshaw was saying too. Everyone grieves in their own way. All right, here we go. Let's talk about John Quincy Adams. Conspiracy Queen, I know you had a crush on John Quincy Adams for the longest time. Don't even try
Oh
to
my
hide it.
God, forever.
Right, exactly. And
What the
Truth
hell?
Freeze, you've had the hots for John Quincy Adams. Don't even try to lie about it.
What the hell?
What? Exactly. But anyway, John Quincy Adams. Indubitably. So John Quincy Adams, he was the 6th president of the United States, but he also was an expert at plumbing, like Steve. B, he wrote an early comic book about his life. You've got that copy of that, Faith, at home. And then C is credited with designing the modern golf club, because you use his clubs all the time, Ken. Don't even try to act like you don't. And then he had a pet alligator, right? Because I know you like your alligators up there in Australia. Am I right, Coben, or what? Of course I'm right.
You're right, Peter. Yeah, I got my pet crocodile right beside me. He's enjoying the show.
Oh, right on. It's a very
He's a bit
intelligent
snappy.
crocodile.
Does he have a
He's a bit
leash?
snappy.
He's snappy. What's his?
He's a bit snappy.
Do you have a leash on him?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Is it spiked?
You have to walk your
Spiked.
crocodile.
Right,
You gotta watch
exactly.
it. You gotta
You need
watch him.
exercise, right?
Yeah, you gotta watch him.
Have any of the neighbors complained about missing pets in your neighborhood, Coben?
Actually, they do, and they also complain about the crocodile lifting its leg up and peeing on the tree as well, like a dog.
Oh, okay. Gosh. I'm all down with eating pets, but since you're peeing on the trees and you're a crocodile, that's where I draw the line, Ken. All right. Okay.
I'm gonna get a
Pete-
crocodile when they take our guns.
And Peanut, I was really hoping Lewis was going to be here since I added Uranus in that song.
Oh yeah, I heard that in the song too. I know, me too. I don't know where Lewis is. I'll have to reach out to him later. What's what Creek was saying? John Quincy is actually my dad. He left me for the presidency and forgot to bring back the milk. He had forgotten so long that the milk he had finally brought back and suddenly hardened. Oh my god, that's hilarious, Creek Squad. All right. So what do you guys think? You guys out there in the chat too. Is it so? What did he also do? Faith? Did he? Was he the plumber? Did he write comic books? The golf club or the alligator?
I'm going with the alligator.
Go with the alligator, of
Yeah.
course. What was Sparky? What was it Lefty? I forget what the alligator's name was there. COVID. COVID.
Oh, that.
What was your alligator's name again? Crocodile. Sorry, crocodile.
Snappy.
Sorry,
Snappy.
All right. Well, what do you think? What's the answer, COVID?
Oh, well, comic books is probably too early in the time. Golf clubs. I'm going to go with the golf club.
Golf club. All right. Truth Reese, what do you think?
Plumber.
He's a plumber. Oh yeah.
Plumber's
Conspiracy
crap.
Queen. What do you think?
You know, I want to say maybe it is the comic book.
Okay.
Something similar to a comic book. It would have been like a newspaper thing, kind of.
Oh yeah, like the funnies in the newspaper. Okay. And then Ken, I'll make you first next time, Ken. What do you think?
I'm thinking like Steve. I'm gonna think plumber.
Plumber. Go with a plumber. All right. And then no one in the chat's even bothering to answer.
Steve-O did. Steve-O went with the golf clubs because he needed a mulligan.
Oh, all right. Good. Steve-O, way to go. At least you gave an answer. Right on. Golf clubs. A lot of people like the golf clubs. All right. And I'm going to go with golf clubs is tempting. But a pet alligator, I don't know. I don't think he lives in Florida. So, maybe it's a golf club. I'm going to go with a golf club too. And the answer is, oh, damn. It was a pet alligator. You're right, Faith.
Damn.
Oh.
Well done. What?
Yeah.
The rest of you guys all suck. Especially
Yeah,
you,
Yeah.
Steve-O, golf clubs like me. You should have stopped me, Steve-O, from answering that way. Can't depend on anyone these days.
I didn't have any.
I think golf actually started in Scotland.
Yeah, golf started in Scotland. Stupid alligators.
Yeah. Well, I was overthinking because I was thinking Snappy. Snappy told me it's not alligator,
Snappy. We should have listened to Snappy. All right. Okay, let's go to Canada. You guys ready for a trip to Canada? I know Faith is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm down, son. I'm down, son.
That's right. Here we go. Ottawa. You guys are all Ottawa fans in here. Ottawa, Canada got 10,554 people together to set the world record for this. Is it A, the largest group hug? Right, Ken? And or is it B, the greatest number of people late for work? Like you, Faith. You're never on time.
Never.
Exactly. Or is it C, the biggest tug of war game anywhere? Conspiracy Queen. You love your tug of war. And then D, the greatest number of people playing hide and seek like Truth Freeze. Because she's hiding right now. You can't see her. See? Her screen's all black. She's an expert. All right, there, Ken. Which one is it?
I'm going to go with hide and seek.
Hide and seek. Got a hide and seek fan. All right, Coven, what do you think?
I forgot the answers. I know there was tug of war in there. I know there was tug of war. I know there was hide and seek. I know there was hugging, but I don't know what the second one was after hugging.
Hey, what's up, Creek? How's it going, brother? It's the second one was the greatest number of people late for work.
Okay, I'm going to go with a B, late for work.
Late for work. Creekside, did you hear the question? You want me to read it again?
Yeah.
All right, check out Creek. Ottawa, Canada, got 10,554 people together to set the world record for, is it A, the largest group hug? Aw, hugs. Is it B, the greatest number of people late for work? My personal favorite. C, the biggest game of tug of war ever. That sounds amazing. Or is it D, the greatest number of people playing hide and seek? That's a lot of hide and seek.
Yeah, that's a lot of people in there. I'm going to go with C.
I think it's C too. All right. And then Faith, what do you think?
I was going to say A, but since you called me out. I'm being late for work. I'm gonna say
Late for work. All right. Conspiracy Queen, what do you think?
Well, it is Canada, so I'm gonna think they're all hugging it out.
Canada, exactly.
Right, yeah.
Right? With like Lewis in the middle, JM, they're all hugging. They're like, hey, what's up?
Oh, hugs.
Right? They're all about the hugs, which is a
Group
good thing.
hugs.
Oh,
Group
yeah, Red.
hugs.
Red's going to go with C. She's going with the tug of war. Steve-O's going with tug of war. All the cool kids are going with tug of war, right?
They tug of war with my dog every fucking day.
Hey man, I only come up here because y'all brought up my dad.
What's that, Creek?
I only came up here because y'all brought up my dad.
Oh, well, hey, I appreciate. Hey, yeah, well, after the show, you want to talk about it, or are you okay playing the game? What do you want to do, Creek?
It's okay. It's all right.
All right, if you change your mind, let me know, because I'm here for you, brother. All right, and then
Yeah,
Truth Freeze.
we're here for you.
What do you think, Truth Freeze?
I'm really disappointed about the Adams thing, but I'm gonna say, okay.
Me too.
Canada, socialism, whatever. A, I'm going to say, and it might be wrong, but I'm sticking by it. Yeah.
All right, and Margaret's playing hide the pickle. All right, and the correct answer is it's a group hug. My God, Canada.
I knew it.
They're like all friendly and shit. Man.
Oh God, of course it is.
Exactly.
I freaking knew it, but I picked the I picked B because you
How
called
did
me
I know
out,
it?
fucker.
I know. See, I talked you out of it.
Canada, yeah. But
Steve-O,
really
you got it
forgot-
wrong. Red Storm, you got it wrong. Unshackled, you got it wrong. Sal, you guys all suck.
We all
Canadians are really sweet people, so I
Exactly.
knew
There was one bad apple.
Whatever. Faith, you suck. Don't even try to pretend.
You
all right.
suck.
All right, here we go. Next question. Did any of us on the panel get that right? I don't think any of us got that one right. Conspiracy
No,
Queen,
none of us got it.
you guys all suck. Golly.
Yeah, I picked a hug.
Right?
Oh, yeah,
The hug.
We should all delete Peanut. Like,
Oh, that's right. You did pick the hug. So you win, Conspiracy Queen. You should have told Faith to not change her
Wait, I
mind.
thought I won that one too.
Yeah,
Wait,
Faith.
did I-
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Truth
both of you guys
Freeze,
won.
Pat got it too. Yeah.
All
Okay.
right, but I'm really ticked off about Samuel Adams. Like, what
I
a
know.
jerk.
I know. What a
Sorry.
Samuel Adams, you asshole. All right, here we go. Although I do respect his spear. Let's just put it that way. So we didn't, I think it's Samuel Adams has spear. I don't know. Whatever. So we didn't have the word, the word giraffe until the 1600s. Before then, the animal was called this. Before they had the word giraffe. He was called a high tiger. As opposed to the low tigers. That's what a giraffe was, a high tiger.
Okay.
He's all smoking joints all the time. Right? You know, is playing hacky sack, those high tigers. B, he was called a spot neck. He's a spot neck. Right? Conspiracy Queen. Kwame, he's a spot neck. Look at it, Governor. Right?
Oh, blimey, that's an old big spot neck there.
Blimey, it's the biggest spot neck I've ever seen.
What do you think, Tony?
Right, exactly. He's like all the
I
O's.
swear to God, we were just here doing a script.
Confound it. We were just here playing Spotnik. All right. Or is it C?
And blimey, I sucked.
Or how about this one? It sounds like a movie. The Towering Hyena. So that's number C. The Towering Hyena. Or you're going to like this one. The Camel Leopard. The Camel Leopard.
What?
I know.
You don't have a hump?
I know. How cool is that? I want a camel leopard. All right. So so let's start. Whoever's gone first yet. Let's go with you, True Freeze. True Freeze. What's your answer?
Oh, wait. What? Oh, my gosh. Now I got to just do a general guess because I forgot all the answers. I'm just going to go A. Wait. Time out. Somebody said C. Always go with C. Kind of funny.
All right. You're going to go with High Tiger. Okay. And then next, Conspiracy Queen, what do you think?
Oh God. I don't know. The last one was ridiculous because that's like one of those crazy proper animal names kind of thing. So I'm gonna go with D.
Camel leopard. All right, camel leopard. All right, Creek, what do you think?
I'm going with spot neck. It sounds kind of like a giraffe slur.
Yeah, it's like insulted. Giraffes are like so insulted by that. They're all like, giraffe lives matter, right? They're all like, I'm never hanging out with you again, Creek. I can't believe you called us a spot neck. All right, right, Creek? All right, and Coven, what do you think?
I'm going to go with D. Camel neck.
Camel neck, camel leopard. All right, the camel leopard. All right, Ken, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with the high.
The high tiger. All right, and then on to you, Faith. What do you think?
I don't know what I forget what letter it was, but camel neck.
Camel neck, camel leopard. That's the D.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
And I think everyone went. Is there anybody that he didn't go?
I don't think Creek
No,
went.
we all went.
Yeah, Creek
We
went.
all went.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
All right, and Cal's going to go with the spunk neck, and then Sal's going with the sponge brain. Red's going with C. Red's going to go with the towering hyena. All right, and the correct answer. Oh, thanks, Andy. And hey, Ken, Andy just posted your song. That's the link, you guys. I'll go check out Ken's channel and check out that awesome song. Thanks again, by the way. And the answer is going to be, oh my God, it's camel leopard for the win.
Wow.
I know, right?
What the hell?
You guys were making fun of me, too. You're like, I don't like that name, camel leopard. And it turns out it's a winner. All right.
Have y'all ever seen a giraffe fight, man? Them dudes, like, they get down.
Dude, they get aggressive. They get seriously aggressive.
Yeah, Dave was just saying about that. I guess they attack each other with their necks or something. I heard it's pretty brutal.
They like, and tug of war would have been awesome too, but
right? Oh yeah,
because like they wrap their necks around each other to choke each other the fuck out.
Damn. Hence the name camel leopard, because they're all like leopards. They're like, wow.
They're mean. They're mean as shit.
I didn't realize. I thought they were all nice and polite. You know?
No, they're assholes.
Yeah, I didn't realize how. Because why would they be mean? Though? I mean, they're so awkward looking.
They're like the fucking peacocks at the zoo. They want to eat your shit, but they want to bite you too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Peacocks are kind of like.
Peacocks are evil, and so are giraffes.
Yeah, for sure.
They will beat
they
the
got
shit
pretty
out of each
feathers.
Oh, that's true. The feathers are really cool looking, huh? I haven't had a peacock feather in forever. All right, this just reminds me. All right, you guys ready to go?
It's surprising to me that the giraffes are so like aggressive, but yet when you go look at the lions, they're actually very docile.
Lions are chill, huh? They're like whatever.
Yeah, they are chill.
Rawr.
They're like rawr.
No, they'll like just sunbathe.
Lions, right? Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that giraffes
At the
were so
zoo,
brutal.
maybe not in the wild, but at the zoo, yeah, they just sit there and sunbathe. They're like, "You want to take my picture? Look at me, oh beautiful lion."
All right, talking about like relaxing. You guys think Philly's relaxing, right? Like, who doesn't want to hang out in Philly? I know I do. The city of Philadelphia holds a yearly competition in which people try to do this. Do they try to A, eat 50 cheesesteaks in one day, like Faith does every time? Faith, lay off the cheesesteaks.
I am so fat.
Exactly. B, lift up and ring the Liberty Bell like Creek does. Like, come on, leave the Liberty Bell alone. It's cracked already. He's like, whatever, I'm ringing this thing.
Creek.
I know, exactly.
Knock it off.
Exactly, knock it off. Or C, climb a grease pole. Like Conspiracy Queen, right? You're always climbing those grease poles.
Absolutely, every chance I get.
Exactly. You and Coven, you like climbing grease poles, don't you?
Okay, stop it. That sounds sexual.
No comment.
No comment. I can neither confirm nor deny those allegations. Or is it D, outrun the headless horseman? Oh, heck yeah. Right, Truth Freeze? That's what we always do on Saturday night, outrun the headless horseman. That's fun for the whole family right there.
That's a bath salts night.
Exactly.
Oh.
Okay, Coven, what do you think? What's your answer?
The grease my log.
Grease? You're all right. I like the way you think. Exactly. See, I know you too well.
You know what he said.
Grease, I know what he's talking about. All right, Freak, what do you think?
I'm going with D.
D, outrun the headless horseman. It might be
Yeah.
a thing there, like a tradition or something. And then,
I guess down in Philly, bro.
right? Yeah, Philly's a rough town. All right, Faith, what do you think?
Cheesesteaks, baby, all the motherfucking way.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, Ken, what do you think?
Okay, tell me the answers again. The 4 answers.
Damn it, Ken, focus. All right, here we go.
Focus.
A, they eat. Do you need the question too, or just the answers?
Just the answers.
All right. A, they eat 50 cheeseburgers in one day, like Faith does. Just ask Faith about it. She'd be gobbling those things down. All right. B.
Yeah, because I'm so fat.
You're not fat. I was messing with you. All right. B. Lift up and ring the Liberty Bell. Like, ring my bell. C. Climb a grease pole. You know, we all like doing that. And then it's D. Outrun the headless horseman.
Let's go with the headless horseman.
Oh, I was gonna say, please say D. Please say D.
Right. Okay. Truth Freeze, what do you think?
I gotta say D. I would say repeat all of that, but I won't make you do it. And what is the answer that means we're in trouble? Okay, give me that answer that we're in the most trouble, you know.
Well, I guess it depends on how you define trouble. Now, for some people, climbing a grease pole would be trouble, right? Or, I guess ringing the bell could be trouble. You cracked it worse. So, like, that's right? You cracked the Liberty Bell again. Or that's
evangelical, Christian nationalism, evangelical.
I'm just saying, I've seen how the headless horseman thing. Go ahead.
Ooh,
sorry.
I would
I
say
think you might
that's
be right.
it. Yeah.
All right, headless horseman.
Whatever's the most trouble, that's what we're in. The most trouble.
I mean, I've seen how it turned out on Scooby Doo. So.
Exactly, right? All right, conspiracy king, what do you think?
I think if we're going down that logic, I would say that they would try to lift up and ring that bell because it's a national treasure.
That's what I was saying. You could be like that. Sound like the FBI or some ass people would be down on you.
Oh, sure, go with her.
Right.
All right, Faith. What did you say again, Faith?
I don't know. I forgot.
Forgot. All right. Cohen, did you go yet?
No, I had cheesesteaks.
Oh, that's right.
I was just joking.
I didn't go. I did go, but I think I'm going to change my answer. I'm going to go with the bell.
The bell.
Go with the cheesesteaks.
Go with the bell. Like Taco Bell. All right. And then Red's going to go with A. She's going with the cheeseburgers, like Faith is. See? And you guys are.
That's right, Red.
Exactly, Red. Like recognize. And the answer is. Oh, damn. See, none of you guys should have listened. It's climb a grease pole. I told you.
Oh,
my
damn.
God. All you pole dancers should have stood up and
Are you telling me it's climate control?
It's like it's a grease pole.
No,
when in doubt, grease pole. Exactly.
Damn. I changed my answer because I did say grease my pole. But then I thought I kind of thought that was a bit stupid, so that's why I changed my answer. Damn it! I had it right the first time.
That's the only reason why I said it.
Oh, you're right, Red. I said cheeseburgers. It was cheesesteaks. Big difference between cheeseburgers and cheesesteaks.
I want to know where did they find 50 people a day to try that?
You know, that's a good question. The grease pole, maybe they I don't know. Like, where would they do that at?
Well, it could have been a sporting event.
Oh, like a basketball? It's like, all right, it's halftime. Let's watch everyone climb the grease pole.
Jeez.
That would be hilarious.
Oh.
Like, climb the grease pole. Like, if you know what I mean. All right. Here you go. Let's go to Mexico City. You guys down for Mexico City? I know I am.
Yeah.
All right, in Mexico
Let's go down
City,
to Mexico City with a.
where the girls are pretty. All right. In Mexico City, there are machines set up to give people outdoor Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, access in exchange though for what? The good news is you're going to get some Wi-Fi for free up there in Mexico City, but but you have to do something. A, tell a joke, right, Coben? Because I know you've done that before in Mexico City. Or is it B?
I've done that, many times.
Exactly, many times. Or is it B? Taking a selfie with it, taking a selfie with the Wi-Fi, like True Freeze, always hogging up the camera. Or is it C? Putting dog poop into it. Conspiracy queen, stop doing that. That's very culturally inappropriate.
What the hell?
Exactly. Or D, spitting into it like Creek does all the time. God, he's saying Creek, stop spitting into it. He's like, what? All right. So what's the answer? And I want to read the question one more time. In Mexico City, there are machines set up to give people outdoor Wi-Fi access in exchange for telling it a joke, taking a selfie with it, putting the dog poop onto it, or spitting into it. And let's go with you, Faith. What do you think?
I'm gonna do the spit.
Going with spit. Creek, what do you think?
I would think, it's Wi-Fi and whatnot. I'd take a selfie with it.
Selfie? Okay. Red's going to go with B. Take one with the selfie too.
Come on, Creek. You can't think logical here.
All right, a conspiracy queen.
I would take the picture that way everybody can see it, and that I won't forget.
Yeah, that makes sense. Like you're on vacation or something. Conspiracy queen, what do you think?
Well, I don't think it would. I mean, I just can't logically wrap my head around dog poop. I can't do it. I just can't. It breaks my brain. I would say probably a joke.
Peanut, you broke her.
A joke. All right. Well, I'm down with the dog poop as long as it's just grab someone else's dog. You're right. Some angry chihuahua or something. All right. His eyes are all bugging out. Just take a poop already.
The Taco Bell dog.
No,
hey man,
you literally can take my dog.
Your dog.
You can take my dog.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Take my dog.
Take my dog, please. All right. What do you think, Coben?
Well, I'm assuming that the internet in Mexico is dog shit. So, but I'm going to go with taking a selfie.
Hey, Sassy Raven. Hey, Sassy Raven. What's up? Taking the selfie. Okay. And then Ken, what do you think?
I'm going to go with a selfie as well.
Going a selfie. All right. And then Conspiracy Queen, did you go yet?
I did. I said tell it a joke.
That's right. Tell it a joke. And let's see what everyone else in here put. Night Lisa. Night Lisa. And no one in here is answering at all. Man, you guys are very unenthusiastic out there in the chat. And the answer is going to be man, see, you guys don't even know. It's all about the dog poop. Right.
What?
Look, see, logically, that's where my brain went to.
Yeah, exactly. Man, what the hell do you guys think? Of course it's dog poop. My God, you can tell who's been to Mexico City and who hasn't. God,
SA, I'm going to borrow your dog.
Right, exactly. Yo quiero.
I should have gone with my. I should have gone with my gut. Because as I said, Mexico has a dog shit internet. I should have went with that.
You should have went with the dog gut.
I know. What were you guys thinking?
Oh my goodness.
All right, now let's get back to music fans, though. We've been to Mexico. We've been to Canada. How about New Hampshire? In New Hampshire, it's against the law to do this. Music fans, I guess, wrote this law. Is it A, distract performers from clapping out the wrong beat? Like Conspiracy Queen constantly clapping out of beat. Like, stop it, Conspiracy Queen.
Yeah, she sucks.
Exactly. Or is it B, use a phone or laptop speaker to play music in a public space. Like Ken does all the time. He's blasting out the Nut song.
I'm blasting it
Yeah, what a
out.
dick.
Exactly. I know. They're like, God, Ken again. And then or is it C, play the trombone on Sundays when not part of a ticketed show. Like Creek Squatties are like, wah, 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 wah. They're all like, really, Creek? And then, or is it D, tap your foot to the beat of the music in the cafe, like Truth Freeze does all the time. Still drinking her coffee, get into it. Some I don't know, some soft jazz or something. All right.
With her shoes that she stole from me.
Right. It's the Ramones or something. All right, here we go. And let's see who we haven't started with first in a while here. Ken, what do you think?
Let's go with doing the feet.
What, Ken? What'd you say?
Go with stomping the feet in the cafe.
Stomping the feet in the cafe. All right. And then Sassy Raven, Red, they're going with B. They're going with the laptop speaker. All right. And then Truth Freeze, what do you think?
Oh my. C.
Okay, playing the trombone. All right. And then Coven, what do you think?
I'm going to go with the loudspeaker, B.
B, loudspeaker. All right. And then Conspiracy Queen, what do you think?
I think, I don't know, man. The trombone thing just sounds kooky.
Yeah,
let's do the trombone.
Why a trombone specifically, too?
I have no idea, but it just sounds like some bizarre thing that they would do there.
Oh, you're gonna go with it? All right.
Go with
I like the way you think.
Trombone.
Some reverse psychology there. All right, Creek, what do you think?
Definitely the trombone. You never know when a guy like me would walk up, this band's playing tonight. I really don't care for them. I'm going to bring my trombone.
You're right. That would be a perfect troll move. You're absolutely right. That would be hilarious. You could do a whole channel like that, just like running around behind people, go wah 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 wah.
That's funny.
Right? Someone drops their ice cream. Wah 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 wah. Or they missed the bus or something. Damn it! I was just like I didn't go to work.
And it's Sunday.
That's what we need, like a whole list of those like sad events to laugh about. All right, Faith, what do you think?
Well, at first I was gonna go with trombone, but since Harry Creek, I think I want to. No, I mean I was gonna go with stomping feet, but now since hearing Creek, I want to go with trombone.
Trombone. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? He's
That
very
makes more sense.
persuasive. Yeah, absolutely. All right, and then everyone in the chat that's leaving their comments, so they're going to go with the laptop speaker, and the answer is
Crumble.
No, it's tap your feet to the beat in the music cafe. Yeah, exactly. Ken, you are a winner. Unlike the rest of these losers. My gosh, you guys should have listened to Ken.
What kind of town is that? You can't tap your feet. Who's working out for somebody tapping their feet?
Right, exactly. They're like Gestapo in that town. They're very serious about their coffee too. Like what? Oh hell no! I mean, you do what you can hold up the place, but don't mess with the music in the cafe.
Hey man, be careful. The foot watchers are here.
Yeah, exactly. They take that shit seriously there. All right.
F around, find out.
Right? Fuck with my coffee time, bitches. All right. Okay. And we're going to do two more, and I'm going to call it a night. Okay. This is going to end on a positive note. Before we had a toilet paper, people use this instead.
So, oh, dear God.
I know. See, it gets classier as we go. Is it A, corn cobs, hence the name cornhole, right? Who hasn't done that? Like, I got a use for these. Throw this in the garbage? I think not.
Me need teepee for my bunghole.
Right? A nice spiky corn cob. Or is it B, small sticks. You know, they're like, we got some
Sticks.
twigs. All right.
Oh.
It's the same people paint their bullets, you know. Or is it C, old photographs? Well, I'm not going to look at Uncle Martin again, so what the sorry, Aunt Betsy, but you got to be used today. Or is it, you always made me feel like shit anyway, old relative I don't care about anymore. Or is it D, is it horsehair? No. You know, like, stop bitching, horse. You got plenty more hair where that came from. So is it the horse?
They are all insane. All of them are insane.
What the heck?
I've heard of corn cob. I have.
That's what I'm going with. Yep. Sorry.
You've heard of corn cob or corn husk?
No. Well,
I've heard of corn cob because they grew corn back in the day, and if they had to go out,
back in the day. Yep.
Right.
Grab that
I'm
stalk
going
on the
with
way to the
that.
outhouse.
Exactly. You guys know what time it is. Oh my gosh.
I'm just going with horsehair because of the sound he made.
Okay, so wait. You're going with AI stuff. Okay, maybe not, but I'm going with number 8. Yeah.
Number 8. All right, lucky. No, there's no number 8. What are you talking about? There's no number 8. They're letters. A, B, C, D.
I was gonna say what number?
I know. I was like,
no, corn cob. Oh my god.
Corn cob. All righty.
Yeah.
Okay. Like to live dangerously. All right. Creek, what do you think?
Definitely A.
Corn cobs. See? It's not so dumb after all. Right? Conspiracy Queen, what are you going to go with?
Oh God! I swear they used a stick with like a rag or something on the end of it. So I'm gonna go with the sticks because it's gonna be something stupid.
Yeah. I think that's my second choice. But
Second choice, going with the sticks. Like you guys haven't ever used a stick before. You're like, oh, I gotta scrape this off.
Good grief.
We've all been there. My gosh. I'm too good for a stick. All right, and
terrible if you had to light a fire with those sticks afterwards.
Exactly, have a shitty fire. It's fun for everyone. It's all smoky and brown and nasty. All right, what do you think, Coven?
Well, I was thinking paper, stick, you know, and I'm going to go with stick because the caveman never had toilet paper, so they either used a rock or a stick to wipe their butt. So I'm going to go with stick.
Okay, you're gonna go with the old photographs. Is that what you said? The old photographs, or what would you go? Where are you going with again, Coven?
Sticks.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but they'll wipe my ass quite fine. All right. What do you think, Faith?
I said horsehair.
Oh, that's right.
Because I feel like that would be the most comfortable.
I know, that's what I'm saying too. And it's only a horse. Fuck the horse anyway.
It's only
right?
a horse. Fuck that horse.
Exactly. I don't care if you are a majestic animal that can take me places.
Can I just cut some of your hair off and use it to wipe my butthole?
So, Wilbur. All right, what do you think, Ken?
I'm going with the corn cob.
Going with the corn cob. All right. I'm going with the old photographs. They're like, fuck Aunt Betty. I got to wipe my ass. That's how that works. And let's see what else. Hey, Kimmy. What's up, Kimmy? Okay, exactly. We're going back to caveman days, Red. And would the caveman use their hand? Sassy? That's kind of like, yeah, exactly. That's not an option, though. But maybe they were like, ooh, like they wanted more extra reach to get in those hard places. It's the reason for the stick. All right. And the answer is going to be, it is going to be, oh, damn, it's corn cobs. Golly. Corn cobs. Who the hell uses corn cobs?
That's crazy.
I know. Like,
that's why I said I knew it as soon as he said the question before I even knew the answer.
Oh, it's from a game, Sassy Raven. It's called I Wish I Didn't Know. It's called I Wish I Didn't Know. All right. And now for the last one. This is going to be the last question of the night. So let's go with a
I
study.
got a question.
I have an
got
answer.
a question.
All right.
I got a question. Do they eat the corn after they wipe their butts with it?
I think the kernels were awful.
It's like chocolate
Hey, that's
covered
not a bad question.
chocolate covered like corn nuts or something. I don't. Oh, let's hope not.
They boiled them to make them soft and cool them.
Right. Exactly. It's a new flavor. It's catching on. A study has found that playing relaxing music can cause birds to crash into windows, as we've done plenty of times, right, Ken? Like, listen to this, birdie. Or B, cows to produce more milk. Right, Creek? They're all like, moo. Just listen to the damn music. And then, or C, elephants to stampede. Damn it, Faith, stop playing music to those stupid elephants. Or is it D, frogs to double in size, right, Conspiracy Queen?
Absolutely.
Right.
I would ask my dad about B, but
Oh, the cows? Okay.
yeah.
You gonna go with the cows? Great, Creek.
Oh no, I'm not going with that because I don't know. My dad's not around anymore.
Oh, that's right. It was your dad that passed on?
Oh, John, it was Mr. Adams.
Oh man, dude, I'm so sorry, Creek. That's like
John Quincy Adams.
John Quincy. Oh yeah, John. Oh yeah. You had me going for a second. Okay. Andy's going to go with B. The cows. Sassy going with the cows. Red's going with cows. Creek's going with the cows. Kimmy's going with cows. Seems like everyone's going with cows. That's all the cool kids are going with cows. Exactly. Or what do you think, Coven?
I'm going with cows.
My family started a dairy farm.
So what do you think, Ken? Are you a cow person too, Ken?
Well, my family used to own a dairy farm, so yeah.
So I'm gonna take
cows.
I go with the cows. Faith, what do you think?
I've been stung twice within 2 days from bees. I'm going with fucking bees.
There's no bees in here. Frogs, elephants,
bees,
cows, or birds. All right, I'm gonna count you in with birds. Then
cows are awesome. Bees fucking suck.
They do suck. Absolutely. Just like you guys. All right, Conspiracy Queen, what do you think?
I'm pretty sure it's the relaxing music with the cows. Yeah.
Everyone's going with the cows. Truth Freeze, what do you think? Are you another cow fan?
Yes, cow. Yeah.
All right, and the answer is, oh damn! You win a car. You win a car. You win a car. You guys are all winners, and we end on a positive note. Right?
Can you imagine sitting down to milk the cow? Hey, in today's time, hey Siri, play "Dreams" by Fleetwood Mac, and then
Oh, yeah, look at all the milk all on the floor.
Right. They're like, oh, play some soft music while you play with these udders. Like, really? Like, you sure know how to treat a cow lady, right? They're all like, how about some soft mood lighting there, cowboy? Right?
No, just no.
Cow looking back, all like vulnerable, like, right? I'm just teasing. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to call it a night. You guys have anything you want to say before I wrap it up?
only
Indubitably.
you can
Play
direct
your song again for the ones that didn't hear it.
I'm sorry. Who said what?
Only you
can
can
hear your
direct
songs again for the ones that didn't hear it.
Oh yeah. Good idea. Like, but give me a second. We'll play. That's a great idea. We'll play out with a song, Ken, and then
Oh, that'd be awesome.
yeah, actually, let's play it right now. Let's all hear it real quick.
All right, let me pull it back up again.
Oh, I love this song.
Peanuts gone nuts.
Okay.
Why is it not playing?
cable car wearing socks and a feather boa screaming. Mars, not Uranus to the stars. I stole my lunch and called it karma. He's got a plan, but it's mostly confusion. I'll be the boy with wide illusions. Give me some money, he'll take your soul. Peanuts on a roll, out of control. Peanuts gone nuts, tearing up the house, screaming at shadows, chasing the matrix, the snack in your brain. Peanuts gone nuts. And he's bringing the pain. He dropped a pedal called Zeppelin, baby. Said it summons ghosts and drives them crazy. He's got a butterfly alter ego and a vendetta against your burrito. Old school trailer, final episode. Peanuts legacy, chaos code. He's the one and only, the original freak. He'll roast your soul and kiss your cheek. Peanuts gone nuts, hey, hey, and we're all on board. Hey, hey, and I'm all on board. No, but I'm Peanuts gone nuts, hey, hey, and we're all on board. He's a king of grins, a chaos lord. From NorCal pies to birthday screams. Peanuts gone nuts. Hey, hey. And he haunts your dreams. Wow.
All right. That was awesome. Night, Ken.
All right. Have a good night, Peanut.
Okay. Night, everybody. That was that. Bedeep, bedeep, bedeep. That's all, folks.